Alright, there we go. I just wanted to wait a little bit and let the thing run. Guess it's gonna be a slow night even though I'm back in the hot seat for now. Alright, let's just load this up. We're close to finishing it, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very close. And thank God. Because I feel like this one has dragged on longer than it has any previous right to this entry. But you know what? In playing Kini Shinada, or Tatsuo Shinada's chapter, has not exactly been the best experience. Case in point. And again, you have to deal with them all the time, but these sons of bitches, he's not as good to play as... Who was the other... Whoever, like, the last guy was in the 4th game. I can't remember, though. Got him. Oh boy, watch out. Back toss. Have I got you running scared? I have. You know, I'm starting to think these shoulder tackles aren't very helpful at all. Yeah, what can I say? It's ridiculous. And now he wants to do it. It's always inconsistent for that damn shoulder back toss. But my health's even more filled up. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. He doesn't exactly have a down heat attack, and if there is, I haven't unlocked it yet. And done for. Have you ever thought about any piece of... I don't know how much this bit rate's gonna keep working, or if it's gonna be in my favor or not. Yes, all your money belongs to me. Sorry. You should have thought about that before you tried to beat me up. No other sub-stories I'd like to do. So... why don't we try... oh wait, I'm going the other way. I meant to go this way. So I can turn down the road. Oh no, son of a bitch. Oh, Shinada-san, I'm glad to see you. Here from the magazine. What's up? Emergency going down. Massive scoop. Scoop, you say? Popeye Omichiro Yamazaki is here in Kinicho, meeting a girl on site. Catch my drift. They're trying to find him. Scumbag or something. I have a photo of him right here. Son of a bitch. It opened up. Hold on. I had a feeling this shit would happen. The Great Scoop. That idol Yamazaki. Something about Kamuro Boulevard. I'll go check. Kamuro. And I can take a... where am I? I suppose... oh, leave me alone, goon. I don't want to fight you at all. This... okay. He's got to be around... hmm? He gave me that photo, didn't he? Someone just got a tweet here. One of the regulars. What's the name of the sub-story? I'll look it up. Okay, The Great Scoop. Yakuza 5 sub-story guide. And Berryland goes Joe Mama. You can tell who it probably is. Okay, The Big Scoop. Big Scoop. Hey, where is it? Here it is, the Scoop photo. It's called the Scoop photo in the original, but here it's called the Great Scoop. Okay. You normally find him the hard way, but given you're here at my guy... okay, he's outside Club Eden. That's where we need to go. He better get his ass in here, though. Okay, Club Eden. Which is right over here. Which is right over there. Okay. So there. Yep, that's him, alright. Just look as adulterous as all hell. Just look at this adulterous asshole! Well, I gotta get me these photos. Oh god, he's throwing the quotes. This motherfucker! Come on, get your ass in here, man. You're on the chance to do it. Save that for the... oh, blah blah blah. Yeah, the guy's a sleazeball. He's a scum bucket. Do you know any scum? You know that, me, lol. Yeah, I know it was you the whole time. I knew it was you. It's Dean. I could smell you getting off the elevator. I'm just joking, but for real though, I knew it was you. I'm just surprised you didn't say it here. Oh, man. Oh, I can't wait to do all the Mania stuff tomorrow. It's gonna be... it's gonna be real insane, you know. Real insane. Alright. so I gotta keep following this guy here. There he is. I can't wait though. It's gonna be, even though Mania's gonna be a bit of a mess. Oh, there he is, the other woman. Well, this must be the side chick. I'll slink along ever so silently until I can catch the moment of truth. Alright, just... This is why the walk button was invented in this game. Who knows, I'm gonna have to outrun this son of a bitch eventually. Oh, sorry. Oh, Mania's gonna be a real mess. There are things about the whole Randy and Edge match. That's one of the few things I'm looking forward to. But like, 9 of the matches I could strike off the card and no one would throw a fit if you did. Just sacked 9 of the matches. All the ones that have had no build-up, because you still try and cram everybody on the card. No battle royals though, but even then, this shit is still a mess. Alright, they're still going. I know, there's so much with this Mania card. We still even don't really, even though it's obvious who's replacing Roman, they still haven't mentioned it yet. It's like, how are they even going to get around this? And God forbid they keep the belt on Goldberg. Uh-oh, here's the moment of truth. Don't be shy. Hey, what the? Stop it! Who the fuck are you? Get that camera out of here. Stop, I said. Sucks to be you, scumbag. I got what I came for. And away I go. Enjoy the rest of your day. Whoop. Get back here, you. And insert Benny Hill theme here. 2, 1. Alright, I need that Benny Hill theme now, actually. Hit it. Come on. Benny Hill theme. Come on. Proof that Benny Hill makes anything funny. Just watch. There we go. Hit it. Ah! You motherfucker! Hey, wait, that a celebrity? Me too. I want him. Oh, you're not gonna get me. Later, loser. Looks like I'm in the clear. And, something money in the bank might be canceled. Yeah, that's not good. At all. With this madness going on, it's unclear. It's likely that Money in the Bank will not go on as planned. I'll take... nice extra slap of cash. And some more experience points. But I've had enough of this stub story shenanigans. I am ready to just... Oh, you're not gonna go and beat me up, goon. I'd rather Scotty beam me up than beat up a goon at this point in the game. It's just, it's getting redundant. It's like you still need those fights, but completing sub-stories will also get you it. How many sub-stories have I completed as Shinada? 4. 4 is Shinada, 3 is Kiryu, 1 is Saejima, 5 is Haruka, and 2 is Akiyama. Alright, back to his place. So we can go, Hey. Where's the entrance? Oh, fuck it. Am I going the right... Oh... Oh, I'm now a little... Uh-oh. I seem to be a little lost and can't find my way back into my own place. Isn't that... Oh, wait, I found it. The entrance is back here. Things like to be running along normally. Go back in here. So we can, hold on. I just need to find. Alright, if I just would just hurry up, I'm not gonna waste much more time. Pre-roll off. Alright, now where the hell is Daigo? We're gonna talk to him and then get on. Oh, there he is. Tatsuo, are you ready now? Yep. Yep, A-okay. Alright, let's go then. Oh, hang on a minute. Change your mind already? Sorry, but can you go down first? I don't get it. Oh, yeah. Sorry, didn't mean to keep you. You done now? Yep, let's do this. So this last section shouldn't be anything too crazy, but we'll have to see. Thanks for the spot. How much of my wallet but to spare? Well, that's a bit of a lie. Oh, and here's your change. Oh, you can keep it. Seriously? Freaking Christmas came early. Couple loose coins don't mean shit when you run the total coin, huh? Hey! Oops. I mean... I'm trying to keep a low profile. Don't do this to me. Ah, crap. I mean, when you guess the Yakuza, life's tougher than I thought. What the hell? I told you to keep your voice down. What? 197 win pitcher Sawada traded to the Wyverns. Is that the name Sawada? Uh-oh. I think I may have made a big mistake. What about? Dojima-kun, you go on ahead. There's something I need to do first. Hey! You guys bye. See you guys bye. Oh, we realized something. Uh-oh. You again. Oh, that. Huh? Rare to see him out of the house. Oh. Left me the money. Left him the money, indeed. Here you go to pay off all that debt. Here's a note. Here's your ball and your money. Should be more than enough. Get your children something nice with whatever's left over. So that should settle the money problem at least. Broke again. He knows damn well I ain't even married. Well, there's always adoption. If they can't find one for adoption, they use another place. Can you say black market? Oh, hi, Damien Sandow 21. Alright. Where are we at? We're at this field now, and... Wait. What the hell is he going on now? My god, I can't believe we are close to finishing this madness. If we're lucky, we might be able to finish it tonight. If not, maybe a little bit tomorrow. I have to see. I'll tell you this, though. It's gonna be a hell of a day. What a difference a day makes. But it's so quiet. Almost too quiet. So what? Can we cancel all wrestling? Not necessarily. But, who even knows? I know that there was a, whatchamacallit, that Florida-ish, none of the products are good. WWE's a little all over the place, to be honest. I don't mind AEW, though. And who even knows how long they'll be able to go for? With the whole statewide order that Florida had for like a statewide stay-at-home order, that's put tapings in jeopardy for a while for WWE. And AEW's moved to an undisclosed location, Sawada. I had a feeling you would know how to find me here. Good on you, Shinada. I saw the evening paper. Never would have expected the league's top pitcher to get traded to the Wyverns, the eternal underdog. It was my promise to Fujita-san that I would take his place in 15 years. 15 years is a long time. I didn't realize Fujita-san's return to baseball would mean a new boss for the Nagoya family. Vince will just tape in Stamford. No chance there. No really facilities set up there. I doubt their main headquarters are equipped to do such a thing. Yeah, we read that already. Am I wrong, Sawada? You are aware this is my hometown, right? Yep, the ace of Chukio Academy, the genius of Nagoya. You had plenty of nicknames in high school. But life can be strange, can it? By the luck of the draw, my career ended up in Tokyo. While you, a Tokyo native, joined the ranks of the Nagoya elites. I know, it's crazy how that works. As a result, you had your career stolen for Nagoya's sake, a place with no connection to you. While I became the league's undisputed ace. But now you're back in Nagoya. Are you doing this to inherit the Nagoya family from Fujita-san? That's right. Why? Why do you need to go so far to protect the Nagoya family? Isn't there something else you should be protecting instead? Nothing, huh? A friend from high school once told me that people like us help others to dream. You and I do more than just play some game here. The players who stand on this field carry the dreams of all sorts of people. Still nothing to say, Sawada. You've heard, haven't you? Ujishima-san, Manabe-san, the entire Nagoya family has turned itself in. Sawada, the Nagoya family is finished. Let me put it to you straight. I want you to stop causing any more suffering using the Nagoya family. Apparently, you're blind to what's really going on. What? I know the Nagoya family is finished. I came back to Nagoya to finish one last job. What else? To get rid of the guy who's got the most dirt on the Nagoya family. That was my final task. Sawada! Everyone who's turned themselves in this morning has been released. No one will be pressing any charges. How is that? Shinada, this thing is controlled by someone far more powerful than you can imagine. Someone with the power to play the police like puppets. That's what you're up against. You're just being used, Sawada. Who's doing this? Who's really aiming that gun? Over there. Who are they? My observers from the Omi Alliance. The Omi? Why them? That's your answer. Fujita-san and I, we were used by a faction within the Omi Alliance. A faction? An offshoot from Kobe, the Kuroha family. The Nagoya family was constructed as a puppet organization for the Kuroha family to drive out the Omi Alliance and take a piece of the pie. In other words, it's a part of internal schism within the Omi Alliance. Just so one Omi group could drive another Omi group out? And both Coach Fujita and I sold our souls to the Kuroha family to make our dreams come true. What? Shinada, I was never the genius or the baseball hero you thought I was. Even way back at Koshien, I only won the Nationals with Kuroha's help. That can't be. It is. The Kuroha bribed coaches from other schools and threatened their players. They did anything possible so I could win. So the goons from Komuro Tech who threatened us before the regional final? That's right, the Kuroha's doing. Well, of course, some punk from your school had to go screw up the plan. Daigo Dojima. So our first round game against each other was your only real match. No wonder I didn't notice. For me, the Koshin tournament was the only real in the first round. That match was essentially the final. The pure, unbridled slugging machine, Tatsuo Shinada. All I had to do was hold you off one game and we'd have that tournament in the bag. I'd say I did that and then some. I kicked you out of the Nationals first round, which got you buried in the draft of the Wyverns, whereas I was considered the pinnacle of high school baseball and signed with the Giants as their first pick, or Gigants as their first pick. Can you guess why the Kuroha family went so far to make me win the Nationals? No. Oh yes! They did it to enable match fixing in every single game I pitched between the Gigants and the Wyverns. It was completely undetectable, and nothing was swayed by chance. The Kuroha gained complete and utter control of the baseball betting. Crazy. It's a tough thing to manage. It's not easy to fix a game. You can pay off a pitcher, but if the opposing batters don't score, you can't force a win. Pay off batters, but the opponents don't score, you can't force a loss. The Wyverns starting lineup and manager were in on it, and if they faced me as opposing pitcher, fixing matches would be child's play. That was the idea, but even though it was nearly flawless, it failed just once. Wait a minute. That game where you hit your home run, Shinada, the Kuroha family's orders was for the home team, Wyverns, to lose with a 1-0 score. But at the bottom of the ninth, the Gigants didn't have to have a run to their name. Even if they wanted us to win, there was nothing they could do if our batters couldn't score. Using a blatant error to get our team ahead would have looked bad in front of the cameras. So Coach Fujita replaced Sakai on a second with you, a guy with no major league experience, to pinch hit. Fujita thought I couldn't get a hit off you. He knew your strengths and weaknesses better than anyone. That's why he instructed you to keep throwing curveballs at me? But then that seventh pitch, why'd you change it to a fastball? Did you ignore orders just so you could settle our showdown? No, that was Fujita-san's order. What? That was his call? That's right. I was instructed to throw that fastball by none other than Coach Fujita. Make no mistake. Why would he do that? Because... Uh-oh, major transition. Here we go. You talk too much, Sawada. Oh, there's one for Botchamania for ya. If you won't shoot, I will. And then, I'll have to dispose of you, too. I know that. The Nagoya family. They have no idea the Kuroha family has been controlling them this entire time. They put their trust in me and Fujita for Nagoya's sake. They followed our every order. I hope you can believe that at least. Sawada! Are you ready, Shinada? You just saw the hand sign. Shinada! Die! He faked a shot so he could get shot. What the? How? I guess something. So, you knew the Gigan signs after all. Well, yeah. Learning your opponent's signs is batting 101. Uh-oh. Seems like the jig is up. Damn, I mixed my lemmies so good. Might finish it before the hour. It looks like we're surrounded, though. Sawada, why'd you try to save me? I've always wanted to know how you managed to get a read on my fastball. I can't let you die without telling me the truth. That's all. Fair enough. Now, about that home run 15 years ago, did you steal our signs? How about I tell you if we both walk out of here alive? That'll do. Perfect. Let's get swinging. Yeah. Alright, time for some beatdown. Kuroha family, and there's a boatload of it. I want to get the guy with a weapon. Some of them do have bats. Ah, fucking with the taser. It's like the taser. The problem is I think that taser, I can't tell whose. Oh, this motherfucker. Backdrop that son of a bitch. Ooh, look at that. I can just run like there, you know. I can run him around and use him like a batting ram. Oh, I can't use that weapon. Okay, get that motherfucker with the taser. Bet I can. Ooh! Ow! Time for some electroshock therapy. Where's that other goon? I'm dealing with all the lowly goons. Where's the boss? Mitani. He's the one we want to worry about. Oh. Just shock therapy them. Turns out the trick is actually to mix it, and so the carbonation goes down. Lucky for me, the bottle of 2 liter in the fridge is almost empty, but I've still got a decent stash of cans for whatchamacallit, for Saturday and Sunday. I got some things I gotta finish though for school, so oh, that's gonna, oh, that'll hurt. They're weakening. These are my questions. Here's 4 of them. What's missing? I play equations. Yeah. Oh boy. Shoulder back toss again. Just keep tossing them over and over. Now, was it 2 or 3? I'm trying to think. Because I've mentioned on that Drabble stream that I did all the way back on Valentine's Day. Looks like Sawada's really doing a number on Mitani for me and just leaving all the lonely goons to me. I mentioned, though, in one of my previous streams, in that Drabble stream I did a while back, actually, that, okay, that's Mitani right there. Alright, you keep handling him, and I'll finish off these goons, and then I'll give you a hand when all's said and done. See, like I mentioned in that Drabble stream, the episode 246, Great of Fim, not a very good episode. And that cheer that's in there, it's a fucking earworm. I'm not gonna exactly recite it, because if I do, I'm gonna get it stuck in someone else's head. Because it's already stuck enough in my head. When my friend finally catches up on Fim and he gets to that, he's gonna know how I feel. And he comes back to me and tells me it's stuck in his head. I'm like, now you know how I fucking feel. Well, you should have stuck with it for a little longer. Alright, now that we've gotten all the lowly goons out of the way, we can focus on the big cojones himself. The big Lebowski, if you will. Yeah. Oh yeah, he's going down. Ow! And this'll finish him. Finish him with the walls of Jericho. Insta-tap, if you will. And I think that's pretty much it. Or... and they're exhausted from... oh, come on. You look like you barely worked up a sweat. You still breathing, Shinada? Somehow. Then tell me. How'd you do it? How'd you hit that home run? Tell us. Let me ask you something first. It's all about that fastball. Why'd Fujita-san tell you to throw it? I need to know. Please. He was conflicted. Really now? Conflicted? He told me as much. Over at a bar in Kinichio the night before the game. Sawada. These 4 years, they've been hell. Oh, I can't bear making a picture of your statue resort to this deception. What are you talking about, Fujita-san? We did the only thing we could. No point in regretting it now. Even if I go up against Shinada tomorrow. I'll just do what you told me, Fujita-san. The curveball? Breaking balls do give him trouble. Hey, phrasing! But be honest. You want to see how he can handle your fastball. Phrasing? I know Shinada's your bitter rival. Are you really throwing that away? What's done is done. And if we fail, it's all over. I know that. I really do. Still. This is what Fujita-san said next. I won't let Shinada end up a tool for that match fixing. He's far too special for that. I'd rather retire from the league than tarnish that talent. He said all that? That game is 15 years ago. Even if you hadn't hit that home run, sooner or later the world would have found out the Wyverns were fixing matches. The Kuroha family planned to bring it on out in the open eventually anyways. And the ensuing police crackdown, they'd finally push both the Omi and the Toho clan out of Nagoya for good. And they did. So Fujita-san made a decision. In return for selling his soul to the Kuroha, he'd protect the one thing he held dearest. Which was what? The love of the game. His love. And the man who could keep that love alive. For Fujita-san, he represented hope. The one clean act in the entire Wyverns lineup. The only light in a world of dark. That's why he embraced our rivalry. He let us go at it for real. Before Fujita-san walked out from the love of his life, he wanted to see it one last time. Pure, genuine baseball. That's the truth. We should get moving. More Kuroha thugs will be here any minute. Good idea. You can tell me all about that home run later. Shinada. Come on. Get up. Wait, what are you doing? Hey, Shinada! What are you doing? Don't want these guys getting in the way. Come on and help me. They don't belong on the diamond anyways. So what are you up to? We're settling this. Our rivalry, that is. What? I don't quite understand. Oh. Uh-oh. Am I gonna have to do a thing here? Because I don't want to do a thing. I don't want to. So we're really doing this? Of course we are. Don't you want to know my secret? And what? This'll show me? Yep, no doubt. Well, so long as your pitching hasn't gone to shit after all these years. Oh, come on. You really think you could still get a hit off me? Damn straight I do. Now bring it. Excuse me. No, it doesn't look like we're gonna have to. Oh, strike one. Not bad. It's nothing compared to the fastball you'd hit back in the day. Besides, I'm just warming up. Try this one for size. My real fastball. Foul. I thought you'd been itching for a rematch. What happened? Was that home run just a fluke, huh? Just throw the damn ball. Another foul. Foul! Foul! This is almost playing out like it did originally. Except I think he may hit it in 5 hits or so. Nope, make that 6. Damn, I screwed that one up pretty bad. Why didn't you hit it out of the park? Next. I guess he's gonna have to redo it on 7. Fine. It's the 7th pitch. Bring back memories. Time to end this once and for all. Ah! Fuck! I missed it! No! Asshole! Alright, try again. Fine. I knew some of this shit was too good to be true. I'm not rereading the dialogue again. Alright. I'm ready this time. Got it! Not wasting time this round. Ah. And it's gone. Home run. Oh, there's some English for you. How? How'd you know I was gonna throw a curve? It's not that I knew. I was waiting for it. So thanks. I must have been waiting for that curveball for 15 years now. No joke. What do you mean? At Koshin 20 years ago, I struck out on your fastball. So for the next 4 years, when I was on the Wyvern's farm, I spent the day after thinking about how I'd hit your next one. And in our game 15 years ago, my big hit finally came. But I couldn't get a read on your curve. If Fujita-san hadn't signaled you to throw that fastball, if you kept throwing curves, you would have struck me out for sure. As it happens, I got that home run. I thought all my hard work had brought my dream to life. But if it only happened because you and Fujita-san took pity on me, well, there's no glory in that. Shinada, thanks for being honest with me. Took a while, but it was worth the wait. Guess I can retire in peace now. About time, huh? I owe you one, Sawada. And thus we wrap up this chapter. Trophy earned, out of the park. Clear part 4 of the story. Doesn't seem like a whole lot of people have gotten to it. Look at all those hidden trophies. Oh, sub-story god. God forbid you go that far to defeat Ammon. Son of a bitch. He's always a tough motherfucker to fight. Ah! Don't cancel my save. No, I'd like to save, please. We're about to hit the final part, ladies and gentlemen. Oh no, what? Missing entry in your book. Funny, isn't it? If it was done, if I'd done this earlier, none of this would have happened. Uh-oh. Wait, is that? It's my confession. It'll be on the front page of tomorrow's papers. Some assailant, we don't know who. Let's put an end to this. It's the best thing we could do. Oh god, he's dead! No, that's not who I think it is. Gonna make it look like the assailant killed himself. Oh! He's burning the confession! But who? I don't Omi Alliance. Wait, I don't... Well, we're about to find out. This is it. Finale. Unfortunately, there's individual chapters in this finale, and now a legend returns. Kamurocho, Tokyo. We're back in good old Kamurocho. I love this city. Excuse me. Actually, maybe Saturday might be a better day to finish it if I'm being perfectly honest with you. God. So you have a head start. It's cool, it's fine. Alright, back in glorious Kamurocho. I need to gather information. Someone's tailing me. Well, it's been a long time since I was here. Lay of the land again. New Serena. Don't you just love Kamurocho? Best part is there's still a sub-story that I haven't completed. I'm not sure there will be many here, come to think of it. Don't beat me up, goon. It's been a while. Can't I just go back here with 5 minutes and not get beat up? Alright, into New Serena we go. Nobody's here. Maybe they're not open yet. I think I'll head off to Stardust, which is literally just across from the bar. Oh, I think I gotta talk to this guy. Hey, is Kazuki or Yuya around? Tell them Kyoru's asking. Neither the owner or the manager are in yet. Look, I've been away from Kamurocho for a while. How are things been as of late? I haven't seen any Yakuza around here the past few days. My manager chases them away, but he hasn't been doing that. For the Toho. No, thanks for your time. Vacant Lawn Public Park 3 is a good spot for a confrontation. Even though I have a whole bunch of lowly punks wanting to start some shit with me, I don't have time. Ooh, excuse me. The hell? I got that reservation. The one in Kamurocho Hills? Seriously? I thought it was impossible unless you knew someone. I can't wait. Sounds like Kamurocho Hills is now open. Don't tell me. Nope. No sub-story to open up. I know you're following me. How about showing your face instead of skulking in the shadows? So observant. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. You! Kazuma Kiryu-san, right? Who are you? Why are you tailing me? Someone told me you might show up in Tokyo and I've been waiting. What? I know what happened in Fukuoka. Word is, you single-handedly put a stop to Aoma's entire scheme. It seems the Dragon of Dojima is breathing fire again. Must be one of Morinaga's lackeys. More like a collaborator, I think. It's not like he's paying me long-term. So you're not with the Toho? No. We came together because we have the same goals. There's something I want to ask you, Kiryu-san. What is it? Should I assume that your coming to Tokyo means you're prepared to get involved with this matter? Because it goes deeper than you think. Dramatics won't work on me. I'll take that as a yes. It's good? Yeah, because if Majima's death hadn't been enough to draw you out of Fukuoka, we would have had to change our plans. Were you the ones who killed Majima? Touchy. What would you do if I said yes? I'd drop you right here and make you sputter through the blood, the name of whoever's pushing you. Alright, I was hoping that you try to understand, but since you'd rather get violent... They has fight. Yeah, just cuz. You know... We don't even know the match order of Mania. Only children believe in dragons. Impossible. Ow! Should I go there? Oh, hold on. He's got a bicycle. There. Only children believe in dragon and dragon tales. You knew I was going there. I had to. I kind of spent the spring break going back over that show a little bit. What I could find. Oh, whatever. Oh, hold on. I get the goon. Get the goon. It's crazy, and I didn't even realize this until after I was rewatching a little bit of it. But Everett Peck, you know, the guy, I don't know if I've mentioned this, but Everett Peck, the guy who created Duckman, actually did some work as an executive design consultant on Dragon Tales, which shocked the hell out of me when I first read it. Because I had to do a double take, because when I saw his name in the credits, I'm like, Did he actually do work on that show? Sure enough, it's actually true. It's not listed in his IMDb though. I had to go and look up an interview for it. Someone needs to add the information, because Everett Peck did a lot of stuff for Sony, like in their animation division, like in the late 90s a bit, and early 2000s. Like, he did stuff, I believe, for Men in Black and Godzilla. Mostly it's just like a design consultant. Well, he was easier to fight than when I fought him as Saejima, but Kiryu's easier to use. Man, I heard the legends about you. I didn't think it could be true. I purposely left you enough of your face so you could tell me why you're here. Not for you to kiss my ass. You're just like him. Figures. Oh, let's see if I can finish this. Like who? Saejima Aniki. How do you know Saejima? I think you might actually have it in you to stop us. Forgive my rudeness, Kazuma Kiryu-san. My name is Shigeki Baba. Forget the introductions, now get to the point. Fine, I'll tell you all about the mess you're caught up in now, and what Morinaga has in store. If you've got time, that is. Just spill it. Can we take it somewhere else, more private? Don't even think about making a run for it. I won't. I owe it to Saejima-san to stop running away from things. He gave me a pass on that front back in Sapporo, but I don't think I'll get more passes. You still haven't said how you know him. Don't worry, I'll get to that too. Let's find a place to talk. If anyone finds out I blabbed you, I'm done for. Oh, you're back. Fine, I know a place nearby called New Serena. We'll have privacy there. As long as you're sure about that, lead the way. Told you I'd probably finish it before the hour. Couldn't even get started on his smoke. Alright, follow me. Oh man. Eventually. Possibly a few. Oh man, even before. I've been listening to the Judas song a lot. Judas. Did you make a typo and you meant to say Judas? Song is stuck in my head. Ah, here's the place. Okay, no rush. If you have anything else to take care of beforehand, I can just wait for you. Let's go inside now and get this done with. Cause I ain't Judas. I know Judas. Chris Jericho theme song. Yeah, it's Judas. I'm sorry, we're not open yet. Wait, Kiryu-san. Nice to see you again. Can you help us out? We need somewhere private to talk. Mind if we take over the bar for an hour? Not at all, Kiryu-san. I'm just so happy to see you again. AEW theme song. And he used it in New Japan, too. It's pretty much his theme song now, outside of WWE. I'll make sure no one else comes in. Atta girl. So, stat talking. Something to drink? No, we're fine. I'll be in the back. Call me if you need anything. Gotcha. I did enjoy Break the Walls. Yeah, it was a good theme, but Judas, there's something about it. Such a great song. I do believe, actually, it was the theme for NXT TakeOver. I think it was actually the theme for NXT TakeOver Chicago, actually, in 2017. Yeah, it was, actually, and it was a pretty good theme to have, too. You've got your privacy, so you better start talking. Okay, let me start by laying out Morinaga's big plan. Although it might be obvious at this point, war is about to break out between the Toho and Omi. Daigo told me the 7th Omi chairman isn't long for this war, and those two are the ones who made the peace agreement. Excuse me there. I have trouble getting sleep as of late. Exactly. If the 7th chairman dies, war between East and the West is pretty much guaranteed. This is why some of the high-ranking Toho guys went around drumming up support. They went to Fukuoka, Sapporo, and Nagoya. And I talked to the local Yakuza there. Lieutenant Azumi went to Nagoya. Majima-san took Sapporo. And Chairman Dojima went to Fukuoka. But then Daigo went missing in Fukuoka. Because of the betrayal by Aoma and Morinaga. Excuse me. Right, their original plan was for Chairman Dojima to be executed, along with Madarame, head of the Yamagasa family. But that plan failed, and after Chairman Dojima and Madarame both escaped, Aoma-shan shifted gears. He had some ideas of his own. Oh yeah, when Chairman Dojima missing, he tried to take over the Toho. But taking over was never the real mission that Aoma-san and Morinaga were tasked with. Quite the opposite. The real mission was to sell out to the Toho. Really? Sell it out? I think I can guess who the buyer was. Yep, the Omi Alliance. Aoma and Morinaga were in bed with the Omi all along. Damn those guys. They had two objectives. First was to assassinate the Toho leadership like Chairman Dojima and Majima-san. The other objective was me. Yes, they were going to monitor former members like you and Saejima-san and lure you back to Tokyo. I remember Jericho's last match in WWE, triple threat for the US Championship. I wonder what pay-per-view that was. I can't remember. Or maybe that might not have even been a pay-per-view, come to think of it. Actually, his final appearance was in the Greatest Royal Rumble in 2018. He was the last entrant, eliminated Shelton Benjamin before being eliminated by eventual winner and possible replacement for Roman Reigns. Or no, he pretty much is the replacement for Roman Reigns. It's the worst kept secret at the moment, Braun Strowman. That was his final appearance, was the GER. It was on SmackDown. He faced AJ Styles and Kevin Owens. Yeah, I remember that. That was the July 25th, 2017 episode of SmackDown. But his final appearance was in the Greatest Royal Rumble in 2018, though. That was actually his real last match. I guess you could say the triple threat was his last TV match. But that was his last pay-per-view match and his current last one until God knows when he's going to come back. But he ain't going back any further moment. Once you arrived, the next step was to do you in. Of course. Of course! But why make Tokyo their killing floor? Hey, you need to do it here. In fact, it would have been easier to do with everyone separately. No, he did. It did have to be here. As far as the Omi is concerned, the Toho clan is built upon two legendary Yakuza guys, Kazuma Kiryu and Taiga Saejima, the Dragon of Dojima and the Slayer of 18. Not exactly the Slayer of 18 as lined out in the previous game, but I digress. Removing the two of you would bring the Toho clan to its knees. By killing us both in Tokyo, they thought the whole clan would just be theirs for the taking. I must have accidentally poked myself in the eye. Yeah, well, not to exterminate it, to lead it. Do you see? They wanted more than Toho turf. They wanted Toho soldiers. And I'm pretty sure Jericho only replaced Sami Zayn because he can't even go to damn Saudi Arabia. Oh, 30,000. That's why they wanted to avoid an all-out war. Well, I killed their own future recruits. Is Saejima already on his way to Tokyo? Probably. I was with him up until we broke out of prison. Sounds like you knew each other pretty well. Close friends or something? Well, you tend to bond when you do time together. Of course, I was planted there as part of the plan. I was under the orders of the Omi Alliance, just like Aoma and Morinaga. My role was to break Saejima's son out of prison and make sure he was motivated to investigate Majima-san's death. After the breakup, Things were going according to plan, but somewhere along the way, Saejima won you over. By the time we split up, I felt like I'd follow him anywhere. That's why I'm here, talking to you and spilling the beans. But whose beans are they? You say Omi is behind it, but their captain Wadase didn't seem to know anything. To understand that, you have to know what's happening on the Omi side of things. I know the factions are vying for the top spot. Okay then, moving on. After hearing the 7th chairman was about to die, 3 families in the alliance began maneuvering for the throne. Wadase family, led by Captain Masaru Wadase, is based in northern Osaka. They have the most muscle. Lieutenant Hiroshi Takashi has his power base in Hyogo. The 7th chairman trusts him greatly. And Naoki Katsuya heads Osaka Enterprises, which has built an empire out of the industrial waste disposal in southern Osaka. Of the 3, Wadase is supposed to be the most likely successor. And yet Wadase isn't the type to get his hands dirty like this. Meanwhile, Takashi died in Nagoya. That only leaves one person. Oh yes, the guy behind all this who hired me, Aoma, and Morinaga. That guy is... And it cuts off. There's Saejima. Odd. Why so serious? Insert Dark Knight reference here. Took your time, didn't ya? Thought you weren't gonna be that long. Oh, my bad. Just having a little trouble at work. Some internal dissension, you might say. I know. Is it in the prefectural police? We're human, just like everybody else. So when a case drags on and on, there's always 1 or 2 slackers who want out. Somehow it's left me with the cleanup. A lot of these kids need to grow up and stop dreaming. What was your plan if I just run off? Beg the Metro Police to do their jobs for once. Watch as they close the net around you, smile and take a nap since you be off my hands. I plan everything that way. Yeah, I plan everything, my man, Emmett. You must not know how easy it is to hide in this town. Once you go ground, you're as good as gone. Plenty of places where the police can't get you. In the sewer tunnels under Kamurocho? And that place called Purgatory down there? Eh? I know more than you think. You ought to give the police a little more credit. So what do you want from me? You're going to find Morinaga for us. Is that so? Yeah, we know he came back to Tokyo after the incident in Fukuoka. But we lost track of him after that. He hasn't been back to Toho Clan HQ? No, he shot the acting chairman. He'd be a fool to show his face in there for now. But where could he have gone? That's up to you to figure out. He's hiding somewhere in this town. Where would someone go if he found out he was on the Toho hit list? Underground. Right. Probably scampered down into the sewers. He's hoping to meet up with the Rat King behind all this. Police went down there. He had plenty of warning time, and he slipped through our fingers for the umpteenth time. We need you to find him. Right. Makes sense, right? Oh? What in the fuck? Oh. What is that? Oh. It can't be. Friend of yours? No, that's an Omi Alliance bigwig. They didn't look the part. He's not Naoki Katsuya, age 45, former actor, runs an entertainment company called Osaka Talent, and behind the scenes he runs Osaka Enterprises, Omi affiliate. Likeable, courteous businessman with a bright future ahead of him. Who would ever guess that he's also in the criminal underworld, one step away from chasing the Omi's throat. Name's Katsuya, huh? I've heard the name before. You met him? Nah, I don't forget meeting anyone. What's an Omi man doing in Kamurocho? Who knows? He's a public figure. He can pretty much go anywhere and do anything. But if they stay quiet, God knows what's gonna happen. They stay quiet. It's here on business for Osaka Talent. What's the move then? Go after Morinaga or Katsuya? I'll keep an eye on Katsuya. You stay on Morinaga trail, like we planned. Got it. I'll be in touch again tomorrow. Until then. So, guess I'll start doing a recon on Morinaga, and for that sort of thing, there's one place you go first. Purgatory. Oh, head for Purgatory. Because where else would you go? As you do. Wonder if the florist is still there to give us some information. Perhaps you haven't been telling the truth. That's just papers. What the hell? Oh, email. Check the phone. Oh yeah. Kamiyama, every motherfucking character gets this goddamn email. Ah, leave me alone, goon. Why? I just came back here for 5 minutes. Screw you, and you're calling me an idiot? You're the bastard wanting to pick a fight. You're lucky I didn't knock your ass out. Ah, fuck. Alright. Don't just quietly walk along. Here we are. Just gotta climb down that manhole and use the tunnel to get to Purgatory Park. Ah, stop it. Randy Orton's birthday is on April Fool's. You didn't? You botched the spelling of Orton. You're right, he is. And the Viper is now 40 years old, which is unfucking real. Unfucking real. That makes me feel old. Alright, I'm already down here. We're gonna go to Purgatory. Why do we all have to feel all the time? That's a fishing spot. No time to fish. We gotta get to Purgatory. Yep. He was the youngest world heavyweight champion. I know. He beat Chris Benoit at SummerSlam 2004. And then he was kicked out of Evolution and very hard by Triple H during his reign of terror, which was... it was garbage. Terrible. That was a dark time to be watching Raw, you know. Oh, it was so dark. Yep, there's the florist. We gotta talk to him. It's been a long time, Saejima. I know, florist. I know. Florist of Sai, you're looking well. I heard you got yourself into another snafu, alas. Wasn't enough to break out of Okinawa. Hard to escape Abashiri, too? I see nothing gets past ya. Bet you even know why I'm here. I venture to say it has something to do with the Yakuza conflicts flaring up all over the country. And I presume you'd like to know why. Goro Majima 6 feet under, am I right? Yeah, he saved us both a lot of time. And I'm in a hurry. I got a lead on the culprit. That's so. Looking for a guy named Morinaga. Daigo's bodyguard in the Toho. Morinaga, huh? Word on the street is he showed up in Kamurocho a few days ago and then went straight into hiding. I want to know where he's at. Don't worry, I'll pay you a fair price. Funny you're asking about him. I had another visitor earlier today who wanted to know where Morinaga was. Who? Normally I wouldn't tell you. But it's your lucky day. I'm willing to make an exception. You know the Underground Coliseum? Head on over there. Oh, am I gonna have to fight the motherfucker again? It's in Purgatory. Yeah. And funny enough, Muhammad Hassan was actually supposed to shatter Orton's record. Because Orton was 24 when he won the belt off Benoit. Hassan would have been 23 had they'd gone through with the original plan before the whole London bombings and the controversy happened. Hassan would have beat Batista at SummerSlam, but that didn't happen because of the whole controversy. Kind of a shame. It was working so well. And then their own stupidity caused everything still further to go to shit. Man, it didn't help they were on network television at the time. And they're back on network television. course, they know better than to get themselves into such bullshit. But then again, they were willing to take more risks back then. Not like now, though. I should save because I feel like I'm gonna have to fight someone. Oh, I curse that reign of terror. I'm just ready to get drinking on that rum, but I have to save that for Saturday and Sunday. Yeah. Let me actually give you a sneak peek of what to expect. I had trouble reading the back because the description of it was written in cursive, but I finally read it for the first time earlier today. So here's the description of Kraken rum. The Kraken is rum from the Caribbean blended with natural flavor. Named for a sea beast of myth and legend, the Kraken rum is strong, rich, black, and smooth. So, my first impression that I'm getting from this is that it's basically the Jim Beam of rum, if you will. Alright, let's do this. This way. Alright. Who am I gonna fight? Oh, I see you did a little rearrangement while I was away. Now it's a traditional wrestling ring. Look at this guy. Not quite a wrestling ring. It's complicated. Octagon, the 8-sided ring that we would see in Impact Wrestling back when they were known as TNA. You know, that 8-sided ring really made them stand out a little bit, too. Before they switched to the generic 4-side. Who the hell is he? Name's Aizawa, another bodyguard for Daigo Dojima. He was Morinaga's man. Next 5 episodes of Rick and Morty are next month. Yeah, he's a curious one, alright. Forget about that. I'm more looking forward to Dark Side of the Ring. That shit is... I saw the Life and Crimes of New Jack actually today, and holy shit. What a crazy SOB. And the fucking Benoit episode. Shit, I was listening to that while I was sleeping, because I could barely sleep one night. And I still fucking teared up when I heard Benoit crying over Eddie's passing. Like, that shit always has me in tears, knowing what would happen in the future. And he's a curious one, alright. Tatted up too. Oh, I couldn't even get into Rick and Morty. If you kind of know me by my taste. Well, I'd like to get into it, but I don't know. No way. I can't. I can't die until I find Morinaga Aniki. He's just gonna get his ass kicked. You know, people really rallied against the fan base after that whole Szechuan shit. The Szechuan sauce ordeal. And yeah, there was a few idiots there. Shit, you ain't gonna be able to get up at this rate. And yeah, there was some idiots when that garbage happened, but to classify all of them as a bunch of fools, it's the same, classify all of them as that? Well, that's just plain stupid. It's the same shit I say about all fandoms. All fandoms can really be categorized into 3 tiers. Tier 1, the regular fans. Tier 2, the fanboys. And Tier 3, the crazy motherfuckers that you don't go, you wouldn't touch with a 39.5-foot pole. Now listen while I play my green tambourine. Yeah, and when I tried the Szechuan, actually, my reaction was pretty much that of Brad Jones, aka the Cinema Snob. So this is what caused people to go over in a fuss. Didn't hold up. It didn't help that old McDonald's decided to purposely shorten the supply, which was pretty fucking stupid on their part. And it wasn't until the second time they brought it back. It was around January 2018 when I actually got to try it. And I vividly remember it like it was just yesterday. I'm not dead yet, you son of a bitch. I ain't dead yet, motherfuckers. Woo! I remember that was an actual Ric Flair shirt for a while. God, that man still struts. He's got more loose skin than a Shar-Pei puppy. I know, Steiner. Alright. You still want to fight? When you come at me, you better be ready to kill! He is. Or not. There we go. What an incredible comeback! You got knocked the fuck out, man! You got knocked the fuck out! And that's just gonna rub some salt in the wound. It burns! Crash and burn! Crash and burn. And speaking of crashing and burning, it... Oh. Yeah, this ain't no fight to the death, son. Yeah, he's at it again. Shit! Ass! Damn it! Who are you? Commission slots. Smart boys, but you never know. Someone's gonna find a way. Life always finds a way. Life finds a way. I can't do an exact Jeff Goldblum impression, but I can work on it. I can do other impressions. So that's what happened. Yeah. Never imagined I'd be cast aside by more Naganiki. I mean, how could they do this to me? I'm his sworn brother. And then concocting this traitorous plan after protecting Chairman Dojima for so long. He never said a word to you about what he was planning. One fucking word. After he got shot by Yamagasa headquarters, I took him to the hospital before Kiryu-san told me to. He was in critical condition and scheduled for surgery. But when I showed up the next day, he was gone. Left a note for me. Damn. And he hardly even said anything. He said, "Get away. Go back to Tokyo." And I was confused as hell. I wandered around Fukuoka looking for him. And the next day I heard Aoma was dead. Shot by Morinaga, no less. That's when I knew he abandoned me and everything we stood for. Jesus. We were so tight, even at the beginning. And we had nothing. We worked our way up together. I just don't get it. Is that why you were looking for him? I want to know why he turned his back on you. Yeah, but I'll never know. That flowery information book broker agreed to tell me only if I won the fight. But he said he couldn't trust a guy who's willing to kill in the ring. All messed up. Just like the shit with Morinaga. I don't know what to do or think anymore. It's fucked up. You alright, man? It's fucked up. The bond between sworn brothers is sacred. It ain't like some piddling schoolboy shit. Yeah? What? You didn't think I know that? I don't know that? Is always your name, right? Yeah. Still got some fight left in you? Oh, what? I have to fight him now? For realsies? For realsies? Okay. Maybe. But then again, maybe. Huh? Nope, that's not it. Well, I guess I don't have a choice now, do I? Yep, I figured I was gonna fight somebody. Get your ass up here, Aizawa. Come up here, my little beauties. Take me out and find Morinaga. I saw the wizard the other day for the first time. And then I just stopped and I kind of got a little... Then something came across my mind. Actually, fucking host, in a way. Excuse me. And seeing as how... Oh, fuck, I forgot where I was going. And if I had seen a man again, doesn't matter for you. And pummel him till you're satisfied. Are you a shy? Oh, pity all you want. But when your brother starts straying down the wrong path, It's up to you to set him straight. So, move it, Aizawa. I'm gonna have to fight him. Okay. Damn it, I kind of forgot my point now, where I was going with something. I love how the camera doesn't even matter. And the whole cutscene is in 60. Oh, now we lock the cage in. BRB again. Okay, gotcha. Let's go, Aizawa. They lock up. Masato Aizawa. I fucking Zawa. Hopefully he's not too much of a trouble. Yep. Yep, I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna have to grapple him. There we go. Ooh, that took a good chunk out of him. Fucking A, man. Oh, I cannot wait to try the black rum. The black spiced rum. Oh, I did open it just to get a whiff of it. It definitely did. It didn't smell strong. Not like the Jack, where the oak flavor kind of yolkiness makes it. Oh, good lord! Oh, good lord! That didn't even take much effort at all. Okay. Why even lower the cage then? And it's after hours. No one's there in the fucking arena. The bond between sworn brothers ain't broken yet. You proved that much. Of course it isn't. You gotta put your faith in Morinaga now. What? It ain't about whether or not he casts aside your oath. What matters is, are you gonna accept that? And that's it. Saijima-san. Who was watching? Oh, of course. The fights in that cage have been some real snoozes lately. Haven't felt a rush like that in who knows how many years. Florist. In return for giving me a real fight, I'll tell you guys where Morinaga is now. You mean that? Yeah. But the truth can be cruel. Indeed. I can give you the reality, but you need the courage to face it. Where are you getting at? So, you really want to know where Aizawa... You really want to know Aizawa? Yes. Wherever fate's taken him. I need to know where my Aniki is. Otherwise, I'll never be able to get my shit together. This isn't a path I can walk alone. I see. I'll tell you that. Alright. You want to find Morinaga now, he's... in the Kamaro PD basement. The morgue, to be precise. You mean he's dead? What? Uh-oh, and you're gonna end on a cliffhanger there too. I don't know how long these chapters are here for this bit. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Okay, now we're on chapter 2. A hidden past. So, scene of the crime. He's been photographed to look like a suicide. That was him. And there's Date. But he finds the Omi pin. Omi. Date-san. How many times do I have to tell you? Keep your voice down at a crime scene. What is it? Well, the pistol in the victim's hand, we found another set of prints on it. 2 sets of prints? Yes, I'm afraid that's not all. Shibara Wharf body we found last night. The ex-Soho clan guy. Those prints match what we got from the Morinaga murder. What the hell? You got an ID on this guy yet? Yes. But it's a little strange. Actually, more than a little strange. Really? Just spit it out already. Sorry, we got a match on the prints to this man here. This is the talent agency president who's been all over the news. According to organized crime, the talent agency's just a cover. He's actually a ranking Omi Alliance officer. Public security has had eyes on him for a few years now. Guess he finally is showing his true colors, huh? Where is he now? Our sources spotted him in Kamurocho. Apparently he's staying at the new Kamurocho Hills Hotel. Kamurocho. So Fukuoka, Sapporo, and Nagoya. Kachan's the one behind all of it? That's how it looks, sir. Most of Usaka's Enterprise's men are already in Kamurocho. And the Toho clan's doing fuck all? It doesn't seem like they're putting up much of a fight, to be honest. Ugh. Osaka Enterprises might have struck some kind of deal with the Toho clan. And what's going on in Soenbori? The word is it's been all but deserted except for a few holdouts. So he's leaving his sorry Soenbori turf wide open for us, is he? For a guy who acts like he couldn't give a rat's ass, he sure is going to extremes. Come on, get off your asses and get yourselves ready. Ready for what? It's time to go to war. We're marching on Tokyo too. Katsuya ain't getting away with this if I can help it. Yes, sir. Oh boy. I see. Understood. Watase Anki is on the move. No, don't worry. It's too late for him to intervene now. How's the issue of the other matter? I see. Now all we have to do is wait for all the players to come on stage. Bye then. The hell, Akiyama? Oh, right. Apologies. I have a lot on my plate right now. Regarding my proposal, given it any thought, Akiyama-san. Look at all that cash. It's a tempting proposition indeed. Look at all of that. That rage. Oh yeah. What's with all the cash? It's for you if you agree to my proposal. 300 million yen to cover what you loaned to Park-san, plus an extra 200 million for your trouble. 500 mil, huh? That's much for pulling out a concert at the Japan Dome. That's right, Haruka Sawamora's debut, scheduled for the day after tomorrow. Just make sure it's dead. It'll be easy. I already spoke with the event organizer. You won't have to worry about ticket cancellation fees or anything. Osaka Talent will cover it all. So all this money will go directly to us? Yes, to spend it as you see fit. But if you're at a loss for ideas, there's always Haruka Sawamora's future living expenses to consider. And why do you think she'll need the money? Well, bowing out of this concert won't exactly earn her a good reputation in the industry. Nobody will want to work with the girl who couldn't handle her first big chance. She'll have to give up on her career. Such lengths, just to crush a teenage girl's dreams? That's not why I'm doing this. I just don't want her to play a concert there right now. If she gets up on that stage, she might... Might what? Never mind. This is simply a business transaction. It's a strategic move to stop her from gaining ground on our preferred idol's T-set. That group is our most promising act. Ah, you mean... fuck it. There will still be a concert, but T-set will perform in Haruka's place. Just imagine the fanfare when Osaka Talent's best young idols make their debut at the Dome. It's great marketing. Was that a yes? Are you accepting my offer? I'm afraid not. You're a strange one, Katsuya-san. How so? The more I hear you talk, the less I understand you. You're a good actor, though. One of the best I've seen. But I still don't see you as the bad guy you make yourself out to be. Oh, really? So all the nefarious things I've done in Osaka, they strike you as not bad? Oh, they strike me as vile. But it still seems like the real monster is Kanai. He was blah blah blah. In fact, he was acting by himself, wasn't he? When I first met you in the office at Osaka Talent, we talked about Park-san. Even now, I still remember the look you had on your face. What look? A look of real emotion, a crack in the facade of another actor who's played 1,000 roles. See, I expected you to pretend to be sad, but you seem genuinely sad and angry. I have to admit, it made me very curious about you, Katsuya-san. Enough stalling. What's your answer? I refuse. Obviously, it was Park-san's dream for Haruka to perform at the Dome. For the sake of a dead woman, you're willing to make an enemy out of us? Not just Osaka Talent, but all of Osaka Enterprises? Without hesitation. Be seeing you then. Oh, fucking hell. Here she goes again. Now head back to your workplace. Oh, we're really up against it here. Go back to Sky Finance and come up with a plan. We're also back in here. And for the record, I can upgrade my abilities. Heat gauge your eyes when attacking. Boost this, and oh shit, I cannot boost that. I think I should be able to before I know it. Well, I don't feel like walking all the way. Back we go. Already I'm meeting a goon. Fucking A. And just to actually finish him, because if I don't, I know I won't. Uh-oh, you cowering in fear? Oh, now you cower. Have I got you running scared, big guy? Ew! Ew! Oh! Hiya! Hiya! Knee that motherfucker! Nail him! Yeah! Swines. God, I love Akiyoma's style. I think I'm starting to appreciate it more. I get another weapon to use later on in battle, even though I don't really need it. The kicks are devastating enough. I wonder how he fared up against Elena from Street Fighter 3. I'm back! Oh, what the heck? Guess Hana-chan's out. Again. Crash for the night. What? You! Hey, you! What are you doing in here? What do you mean, hey, you? I've been waiting here alone for 2 hours. You work here, don't you? Yeah, I guess I do. What do you want? Yeah, well, I'm actually looking to borrow some money. Well, that's tricky, you see. Our head office in Kamurocho is run by Hana-chan, the clerk. Or maybe secretary. Whatever. Regardless, she's the manager here. I'm not at liberty to be handing out money at my own discretion. Oh, for real? Guess I'm screwed. Out of curiosity, how much do you need? If you wound up here, I'm guessing you got turned down everywhere else, right? Well, it's about... Right, let's see here. About 320 million yen. Oh, 320 mil. Say what? Wow! Please, I heard you give 0 interest loans with no payment terms here. The extra 20 mil can wait until later, but if I don't scrap up 300 million today, a lot of lives are going to be in danger. Lives in danger? Trust me, I really need that 300 million yen. Help! Yeah, I could see you mean business. But what would you need that much for? The Japan Dome is hosting a major debut tomorrow. Concert for this singer the day after tomorrow. I have to get it canceled by any means possible. Oh. I'm afraid that... Wait, you mean... The 300 million yen is the cancellation fee that would go to the event organizers. You gotta lend me that money. I'm afraid that's out of the question, really. Oh, hell. Okay, so the Kuroha family was in leagues with the Nagoya family. They rid games with the Wyverns and Gigan's player, Sawada. Man, I didn't expect to hear Daigo Dojima's name associated with any of this. I was surprised you even knew Dojima-kun. Small world, huh? We do run in the same circles. Alright, you convinced me. I'll help you out first, but... Why do you want to stop the concert? Why stop the show? You said something about lives in danger? Sawada said Kuroha were gonna pull something at the concert. Sawada the Gigan's picture? Line to take over the Nagoya. Info reliable. We can't do anything if we don't know their plans. And the only way to stop him is to cancel it. Man, first Katsuya, now you? Everyone wants this show canceled. Yeah, Kuroha and Osaka are Omi alliance. So why is one planning to do something at the concert and the other trying to shut it down? Infighting, struggle over the leadership change. Kuroha might be trying to consolidate power before the chairman bites the big one. Maybe even Kurosawa wants to stop him so he can take over. Conjecture, but why you want to stop the concert? So, what's your plan for the 20 mil you said you could have waited until later? Better not be more debt, man. You should have paid it all off and you got your reward from Dojima-san. I didn't want to do that. Dojima-san's already given me another crack in my dream. That's more than enough for a boy. I never said I should have taken the 20 million yet. So you want to go into debt again so you can return 20 mil to Dojima-san? That's stupid. Akiyama-san is fucking right. No need to insult me. Well, I guess your heart's in the right place. I knew there was something on about that sum. Anyway, let's wrap this up. I've heard enough. I get the picture now. Fucking hell. I wouldn't be surprised if all the events were linked somehow. One problem. The girl who's doing that concert, Haruka Sawamura, she's under my care. Are you serious? And unfortunately, both she and I are committed to her performing no matter what. She's been continuing her lessons in private with the folks from her agency. And I turned down someone else's offer to stop the concert. And let me tell you, that guy was willing to pay a lot. But I have no idea how dangerous this might be. I realize the risk, but I won't give up on this show so easily. A lot of people's dreams are tied up in it. Dreams of being attacked? Not funny. Look, big events like this are always targets for violence. We've got to do all we can to eliminate any threats. I can't cancel the event. If I did, Haruka's dream would be dead. That Park-san sacrificed so much for. You have to seize your dreams when you can. There might not be a second chance, like that home run of yours. Haruka-chan will live her dream, and I make sure she won't be in danger. How will you do that? Find out what they've got planned. How are we going to do that? We don't have any leads on the Kuroha family. Kazuya said he already talked with the event organizers about canceling. No way he did that without using a ton of money or violence. How else could you nix an event at a venue like Japan Dome 2 days in advance? Let's go play detective with Katsuya. Company's Mao Inc. As for its location, no one knows where they are. Company can be reached, but no matter what you ask, you have to talk to the president. And they say they don't know where he is. Ask people who know this town better than anyone. Time for the connections where everyone will be linked together. So, you have access to a hideout. Blah, 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 blah. Health will recover. Akiyama and Shinana can use taxis to get to Sotenbori and Kiicho. You cannot change your character in those cities. Right, because only some can access. Let's go. I'm just gonna finish them. This. I'm not cute apparent. One of us is in deep trouble. I'm just gonna stick as Akiyama. Actually, I'm gonna temporarily switch to Kenicho here just so I can upgrade him for now, so I don't have to do it later when it gets real like it always does. Yeah, because you can upgrade abilities. I'll take the Phoenix Spirit. And that's it. Alright, switch him back. Besides, Akiyama-san's my better character to use anyways, so we're gonna stick with him. Alright, off we go. Homeless around here can help me track down the event planner. Investigate Mao Inc. Bring a little something something with us. Go buy some liquor. A lot. Oh. Do I really have to buy a lot of liquor? Well, I guess you have to drunk them up. Uh-oh. Goons! Gang members. Jesus! Alright, where's the other guy? Hold on, I'm coming, Shinada. Jesus, I straight up murdered that guy. He got no offense in. Where's the last son of a bitch? And that's why I like playing as Akiyama. Alright, let's just go get some booze. Some booze! 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 Will you shut the hell up? I won't shut up until I get some friggin' booze! 10,000 yen worth of liquor, huh? Get a rhino drunk, they'll go faster than you think. Kamurocho Hills is finished, they might be hanging out in the hotel district. I'm back again. Delete, indeed. Delete all those fucking sex bots. You know, I don't know what it is on YouTube, but a couple of the wrestling podcasters I follow who do live streams occasionally. Alright, we gotta go to the hotel district. And those fucking spam bots. There was some shit spam bots. I swear to God. I don't know what it was, but those goddamn motherfuckers. But those motherfuckers were son of a bitch. But there's been these fucking sex bots as of late that have been showing up on Twitch chats. Or not Twitch chats, but YouTube chats. And the thing is, they try to blend in by posting messages that you think people would realize. But, again, they are still bots to try and trick people. When JD was looking at it, though, he didn't have any fucking mods. And, like, it was, like, I think before Elimination Chamber. And there was, like, a shitload of sex bots in there. And just watching his reaction to that shit was priceless. It's like, what the fuck? And he didn't even have any mods. And if he did, they were all on taking a lunch break at that point. And I was watching Solomonster's video about fucking whatchamacallit. All these great. Goon up ahead. We'll have to walk slowly. You know, it's ridiculous. And then when I was watching Solomonster's live predictions for Mania 36, there were sex bots in the chat too, but thankfully he had more moderators on his team than JD did. So basically, Goon, leave me alone. Don't call me a moron. You're the motherfucker trying to pick a fight. Asshole. Alright. Off to the hotel district we go. You got a girl already? Where can I meet a girl? Where can I meet a girl? You got a girl already. I know. You got a tattoo. Alright. Here we are. Hotel district. And to start looking. Alright, no more running. I'm gonna fight this guy, goon. Thankfully, those sex bots were getting fucked. They were being deleted, if you will. Thankfully, there were more mods on Solomonster's side of things, and things were going way smoother. It's ridiculous, though, that they all of a sudden have become a problem. They tend to pop up, and what happens is, boom, they just send them in. It's like ridiculous that they blend in as well, so you wouldn't even realize that they were a bot. But their names and their profile pictures are just dead giveaways. Alright, wait till he gets up. I want to do my best. Hold on, watch this. Or not, I can just do that. It's ridiculous. Those fucking sex bots are just... well, they're a pain in the ass to deal with. Thankfully, since I don't stream on YouTube, at least not this stuff, it's only a matter of time. Perhaps this guy might know. Hey! Look who it is. Long time no see. Refreshment? Need to find Mao Inc. Dumb name for a company, but I'll see if anyone knows. This should work. Robust network. Oh yeah. Purgatory. Ah, now I remember. I guess I'll wait until I hear something. So, what do I do now? Well, I guess there's only one thing we can do. Why don't... Let's see if we can go hit up the, old Club Sega and play a game or two. Cause, wait, how many health items do I have? I'll have a few at least. So I should be okay. Uh-oh, I think they're aware. Hello? Is that you, Akiyama? Anything? MEB info booth on Shikifuku. Top floor, building next door. Well, guess that's not happening now. Oh, whatever. Now, over to Shikifuku. Which is actually this way. Which is actually just down the street from where we're at. Want to party with me? Ah, you're good. Wow! This look like the place? Uh-oh, I don't think they want us going in. Oh, no problem. I'll whip through them. Let me bring you guys here. None of your fucking business. I'm going and get out of here. Well, that tells us all we need to go. Just wait. Just watch. Roundhouse kick. Or chick kick, mick kick, whatever you want to call it. Then knee him in the face over again. And another backhanded roundhouse kick. And then another roundhouse one. Well, it almost feels roundhouse-ish. Oh, gonna do it again. Let's do it again. Send him to the grave. Hey, look at that. I leveled up. Pick a skill. There we go. I feel like there's someone else I'm missing. And he's down. Things aren't looking good over in Miami. Yikes, Scarious Alpha. I heard there was a whole statewide order for Florida to stay at home. I mentioned how that's put a strain on some WWE related stuff here, which could also jeopardize Money in the Bank as well, which I forgot to mention. Because that was supposed to happen on May 10th, I believe, in Baltimore. Yeah. That's Mother's Day as well. I was trying to look for a job. Now I can't. Yeah, that puts a strain on shit. Oh, I accidentally skipped the cutscene. Ah. Let me find the cutscene here. I accidentally skipped it. Hold on. It's not the first time I did it. Yakuza 5 cutscenes. It gives us a good idea, too, of how far we are. Yeah, I think someone mentioned that in BBC server. Yikes. 7 hours of cutscenes. That's just beautiful. That's just... Any missing audio thanks to YouTube and their copyright system. Had to have been some licensed music, though. Hold on, let me find the cutscene that we accidentally skipped, but that's the president. Okay, and I will temporarily play this bit here. Just hold on a second. Okay, there's the cutscene. Let me go ahead and temporarily switch over to another feed here. Heard an online friend I knew who's an NSFW artist. His family's actually in more trouble because of this shit going on. Oh, yikes. I know one of the other NSFW artists I followed is, actually lost a decent amount of Patreons. Is down from like almost closer to 400 down to around 350. But people are having to prioritize shit. Oop, wrong one. Okay, monitor capture. I'll switch it to here and I'll play it out here. So yeah, there's the president stashing the cash, and you can see we don't have long left to go. Hold it right there. Aw, man. We came all the way here to see you. Wait, there's no audio. What the fuck? Why is there no audio in the cutscene? What the... Where's the damn audio? What the... Is it missing throughout the... No, it's not missing throughout the whole thing. Why would it be missing out later on, though? I think they may have accidentally muted more than I realized. Fucking hell. Okay, I think I should be able to find it. No, 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 no. That's too far. That's too far. Hold on. Let me look up finale cutscenes. Oh, what the... His sister lost her job and his mom couldn't find any employment. I do hope I could try to help them out. Jesus. Well, with my mom's job, she pretty much works as a steamship clerk at a port. So it's she's pretty much essential in a way. Okay, can I seriously just find where I want to go, actually? You know, it's a lot harder to actually look for this shit than I realize. I don't know if this person did a thing here. No, this is someone else's Twitch stream. Oh, fuck it. I may as well. I don't really have a choice now, do I? Because of the other cutscene audio. Maybe when he starts a GoFundMe. I did try to ask him if he could try to start a Ko-fi account, since he doesn't do art request. My dad can't travel to get his teeth fixed and to check his house over in Nicaragua. Fuck that corrupt hermit country. Ooh, them's, I don't even think... Is that even in English? I don't even think this is actually in English. I think this might actually... No, this is in Japanese. There's no English subtitles. How the fuck do you expect me to go along? Oh god, actually, that might be a little too much. And oh god, how do you expect me to go along and actually read this? Fine, I'll do the audio-less cutscene. Just so we can... we're not going to spend more time than we already are. Well, he does request, he just doesn't do paid art. Well, the artist I follow, actually, I mentioned earlier, who lost a bunch of Patreons, does do commissions, actually. And I was thinking of actually getting him to commission a piece. But I may have to wait closer to my birthday a little bit. Then again, I got a whole bunch of films I want to get. Alright, unmute that. Hold it right there. Aw, man. We came all the way here to see you. No need for you to go rushing off or anything, is there? I don't know anything, I swear! And thankfully, it's a short cutscene, so we're back in the action quicker than you would expect. Alright, let me just... There we go. Now, we now return to your regularly scheduled programming. I don't know anything, not a damn thing. I haven't even started asking questions yet, so you're obviously hiding something big. Real big. No way, I'm just doing what Katsu-chan told me. He said a moneylender like you would show up. I'm supposed to give you the brush off. Katsu-chan? You mean Katsuya? Yeah, the president of Osaka Talent. Who else? How did Katsuya know that I would come here? How should I know? All he told me was you'd come wanting to know about that concert happening in 2 days. I was supposed to stop you if I could. That explains why the building was crawling with guards from Osaka Enterprises. Hey, were you trying to run off with the 300 million yen that Park-san paid you? No! For your information, I was about to take it to Osaka to give it back. Plus, I wanted to visit her grave, which I haven't for some time yet. Oh, sure, you want to visit her even though you broke your contract with her and tried to switch to Katsuya. That's not what happened! Not even close! Katsu-chan told me he already cleared my transfer with her. I'm no contract breaker. What a load of crap. How did she give her okay when she was dead? You're lying through your teeth. You forged a signature or something. I'm not lying. Maybe I was a fool to believe what Katsu-chan said, but he did say it. He and Park-san had each other's back for over 20 years, you know. I mean, he would be the last person to ever betray her. I'm sure of that. Wait, back it up. Ooh. Katsuya and Park-san know each other. Yeah, I myself used to be Katsu-chan's manager. I knew them both back when they were starving artists trying to break into show business. They both left the stage and ended up working behind the scenes. And they've been close friends ever since. No way. Yes way. What's that? Proof that I'm not lying. It's a photo of them from 20 years ago. Guy behind them was Park-san's boyfriend at the time. I think his name was something like... Oh, it was Majima. What? Not long after that photo was taken, Katsu-chan hurt himself badly doing a stunt. He was forced to retire. Luckily, Park-san and that Majima guy helped him recover, then find a new job. Majima-san helped? Yeah, enormously. See, going into management was the only way Katsu-chan could stay in the business, and competition was too fierce in Tokyo. It was impossible for him to set up a new agency here, so he went to Osaka where there was still room for growth. All he needed was an in with the local Yakuza there. Majima was the one who worked all of that out, and Osaka talent was born. Majima and Park-san parted ways soon after, though. She ended up going to Osaka too and establishing her own agency. For both her and Katsu-chan, it was living a piece of the dream. Thought Dynachair and Osaka talent were on bad terms. That's all fake. Pretending to be bitter rivals is a great way to generate buzz and publicity, especially in this industry. Heck, there was a ton of coverage a few years when this hot two-girl act switched from Dynachair to Osaka talent. T-set? Okay, Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon, as I so nicknamed them. Ah, so you remember. Yeah, Park-san was asked Katsu-chan to take them on. She said T-set needed some strong competition to motivate them. It was her idea to transfer them to Osaka talent and make them grapple with the rest of Dynachair's up-and-comers. Which there were barely any of them until you-know-who showed up. Ha! It's just the sort of scheme she would come up with. I don't believe you. I'm just surprised Park-san, Katsuya, and Majima-san were all acquainted. Small world, huh? Majima wasn't in touch with Park-san when she died, but he's still in contact with Katsu-chan. I hear they still see each other every time they're both in Tokyo. Now even Katsuya and Majima-san are close friends? Yeah, it's nice, don't you think? I don't get it. That means Katsuya must have some other reason for canceling the concert. Canceling? I thought it was only postponed. Why do you think that? Katsu-chan said he wanted to push it back a day. Of course, I don't know what to believe from him anymore. His reasons seem sound, though. He needed more time to work out his choreography for a new song. What on earth is he up to? It's all so weird. Oh, data save. We're getting closer, folks. We only have about 50 minutes left, and I may have to wrap this shit up soon. Alright, chapter 3. So we're halfway through the finale. There's only 2 chapters left. So strap yourselves in. Chapter 3. The Survivors. And, oh. This is a little more than I anticipated. Yeah! Sorry, so you close to the end? Well, we only have about 2 chapters left, man. We have this chapter and chapter 4, which should be the last one for good. So, I'd say we basically do. I need to turn that down. That's a little bit loud. I accidentally turned it up because of the audio muting on the cutscene I accidentally skipped. Oh god. Ah, yeah. I see. So Akiyama went and saw the president. Understood. Then proceed with the plan. Close your eyes. Dude, I'm a fucking adult here. I'm 22. The game is M-rated. I guess I shouldn't have anticipated. Yeah, only partial. And it's loaded up with more shit that would make Kubrick blush. Blood, intense violence, partial nudity, sexual themes, strong language, and use of alcohol. Sounds like a good time. Alright, if I keep that pause screen up there for longer, yeah. It's weird though, because Japanese console games don't allow full frontal nudity. In fact, ones that have had it in like, that were developed in places that were not Japan, games like The Witcher 3 and GTA and the likes, 5 and the likes, were actually censored in Japan. Like on consoles only, by the way, because Sero straight up doesn't allow full frontal nudity in like console games. So if you want it uncensored, you'd have to get it on PC, if you will. If you will. Kiru-san! What? Mind if I turn on the TV? What? Do we have an asshole there? Wait, who's that? Katsuya. I'm aware T-Set seems to be making their debut on short notice. Many of you have seen Haruka Sawamura-san from Dynachair on TV. She recently performed live in Kansai at the Princess League Finals. Her debut concert was set to take place at the Japan Dome, but it seems she will no longer be able to perform. Oh god! As such, it's up to T-Set, her competitor in the finals, to hold a concert in her place. So this impromptu concert is really happening? That is the plan. Son of a bitch! After all, the members of T-Set already have the backing of a leader in the music industry. They have the backing of the Yakuza. And since they are long preparing for a major label debut, I'd say they're more than ready to perform. Oh me. Osaka Talent sees this as a fortunate turn of events. So, of course, we do feel badly for Haruka Sawamura-san. You lie! There he is. So that's Katsuya. He's the one who killed Morinaga Aniki. There's no proof of that yet, but according to leaks from the police investigation, it's clear that they've identified him as a person of interest regarding Morinaga's death. Where are you headed? To see Katsuya. Where else? He's staying at the hotel above us, isn't he? I'll beat the truth out of him. Oh my. In that state? Yeah. I'll go. You? But why? You're better off going to the police to get Morinaga's body taken care of. Nothing else you can do now. But ain't he your sworn brother? Go see him off. Okay. What's our move, Kiru-san? No choice but to show up. He's sending us a message. A message? By appearing on the TV, he's letting us know he's here, poised to take over the Toho clan. He's putting out the call to gather enemies and allies alike. Where are you going, Kiru-san? You stay here, Baba. Huh? But there's something I want you to do for me. What? I need you to go see Haruka Sawamura. She's holding a concert at the Japan Dome the day after tomorrow. Pass on a message for me. You know her? It'd take a while to explain. What's the message? Tell her not to give up. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Oh god, money on it. You can change characters now. I will select Kiru-san because he's my best. You can always switch between hideout. Kiru can go to Nagasaki and Saejima can go to Tsukimino by taxi. You can't change characters while in these cities. And it doesn't seem like we can go back to the wilderness. Or maybe we can. I don't know, at some point. You can use New Serena as a hideout. Blah, 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 blah. Alright. So stupid. I'm never going back to Kamurocho Hills again. We can always pick another restaurant. I thought of somewhere pretty good. Go to one in the hills. Closed for inspection. Shut down. The enemy is waiting for us. I have plenty of weapons on me too, so this should be fun. And I've got enough health items as well. The Fat Stacks amulet, referring to the that saved Akiyama at the end of the 4th game. I'm not gonna deal with any goons to fight. What I am gonna do is I am gonna get to Kamuro Hills as soon as possible. And eventually we know they're all gonna cross paths. Oh god, I'm not going there again. You're Kiru, bit of a rampage around here. Not exactly. I could use a little warm-up though, so thank you for the sparring offer. I can't get out. There we go. Oh boy, I'm down. Can I upgrade abilities? I cannot, and I've upgraded him enough. Oh, grab the bicycle. He's got a bicycle. Yeah! 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 Oh god. Oh! Get the bike. Oh, you think you... No, I'm the one who uses the bikes. I'm the motherfucker who gets to use the bikes. Give me the wheel. Ay-ya! Ay-ya-ya-ya-ya! Oh, get off me. Weapon skill is going up. Durability. It's not gonna save me from this. Ah, son of a bitch. Oh boy, this man. And drop kick's only gonna go so far. Okay, I need to use an item. A little health boost will work. Charge up my heat. Ah! You waste my heat? That does it. Short sword with Nick Blade time. Ah! Now you waste all my heat. Oh, I can't recover as fast when I'm... Ah! I can't... I wonder if you can customize anyone in Virtua Fighter to look like Kyoru. There we go. Oh, son of a bitch, took me so much time. You can hold your own. Next time we meet, I won't hold anything back. Hey, at least you gave me a health item for my troubles. But if this is gonna give me an excuse to go stop at one of my favorite restaurants, then let's do that. Besides, I need to recover my health after that fight. Folks, it's Ghost. I never. Welcome. If you please, follow me. If you will. Sure. You ready to order? Ooh, you can check the table. Grilled garlic. I could use a boost. An order of grilled garlic while we're at it, and let's do the grade A sirloin. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. Here's your check. Thank you very much. Alright, we're all juiced up to the teeth now. It's time to go kick some ass. Goon! I just refilled my health and you want to bring it down? Alright. I don't have time for your bullshit. I'll make this quick and painless. More like it's gonna be long and painful, like my fucking computer organization and assembly language midterm. Oh, it was painful. Lied about fucking proctoring the shit in a goddamn webcam when we didn't even need it at all. And not only that, but there's a bit more typing than anticipated as well. Because you said it was going to be like true or false, multiple choice. And there were. But the problem is there was a lot more typing and other shit. Telling us what not to. Or coding questions. Or just not enough of a balance. Not half of the coding. And it was all randomized. And then the last part had to do the programming stuff. It just, the way it was set up was a mess. Should have been like my damn digital circuits, which is a take-home test. And the final I know for that class is gonna be take-home. Oh, run away! Yeah, run away, little coward! Run away, little coward, run away! Yeah, run away! Roger, don't go! He wants to talk to you, right? He wants to debate you right now. Well, I'm not gonna debate this guy. You're a hatch. This will have Mania Live in VR. Wouldn't that be something? It is shuttered. I think I'm just gonna... Alright, I'll confront him. Wouldn't that be something to have Mania in VR? Alright, from this one you have to select a character. I'll use Kazuma Kiryu, thank you very much. I wonder if this affects how some things will go. Wouldn't that be something though? I know they were like trying to do some kind of VR like ordeal, some kind of demo. Someone did something, and basically it was like a VR kind of thing. I saw it on my phone once, like how they had a certain camera set up for like SummerSlam. I think it was it SummerSlam 20? No, it was SummerSlam 2018, I believe. It was Daniel Bryan and Miz. Yeah, it would have had to have been. I remember. And you could get like a fuller headset though, or just use your phone, which is what I'm trying to like get a custom helmet for. I wanted to get one for Christmas, but I got enough movies and games, so I wasn't able to. I don't even know if I'll be able to, because I'll probably be getting a shitload more movies at this point. Thankfully, I have the era release of Elvira, Mistress of the Dark pre-order, because I got like some $15 off credit, like basically for Amazon for trying out like photos, because you get free unlimited storage with your Prime trial. So I went and did that just to upload my phone photos, which I don't know if I want to say didn't take too long, but enough at least. But I got $15 off, so I decided to get Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, which doesn't come out until the 28th of April. And I also went and picked up a cheapie off my list. That was $6. Demolition Man as well. You know, with Stallone and Snipes. I wanted to pick it up. Maybe it won't be the same if we can't boo the big dog. He's not even gonna be there, man. Oh. I guess we could boo Goldberg? Oh, whatever. You know, it's sad. It's sad. Everything was going fine. And then all of a sudden, Goldberg fucking wins the goddamn title for no reason. And lo and behold, what happens? Lo and behold. Lo and behold. The whole fucking pandemic happens. It's like everything is going good, and then they take the title off the Fiend and the world goes to shit with this pandemic. Does that strike you as a fascinating coincidence, or is it just me? I mean, to be fair, no one really could have seen this pan coming, but for God's sake, you had to put the title on Dollar Bill, and now it's blowing up in your face just to try to have Roman have another coronation moment. It's possible, though, there's more than just the leukemia as well for Roman pulling out. It's also possible that he's sticking up for some of those lower on the card and sort of rally the voices for those who aren't in his position, you know, who maybe weren't as comfortable with Mania and all the crazy changes. And the fact that we're probably going to have to wait until the very last minute. Okay, maybe not the very last minute, but you get my point. Until they actually announce the fucking change. It's the worst kept secret practically for wrestling at the moment since Edge's return. And even though that was the worst kept secret, the whole fucking building went crazy for it, and I can vouch for that since I was there, and I myself also marked out hard as well. As you should have for Edge's return because, well, 9 years gone off the shelf, no one could have really foreseen it, but holy shit, he's gonna have his first match back at Mania in 9 years. Sad thing is, it's gonna be in front of the fucking you-know-what. And with WWE, like in that stay-at-home order and Performance Center where they've been taping stuff, it's gonna put a damper on shit. Unless they can do what AEW's doing and find another undisclosed location. But they can't keep going off reruns forever, you know. Eventually, shit's gonna catch up to them. Oh, whatever, it doesn't matter. His health is low, it only took a couple more kicks. Pfft, these goons are just going down like goons. God forbid we go back in this shit. It's unpredictable, but Money in the Bank is more than likely not going to happen as planned. Unless they can move it to the Performance Center. But who even knows if they are? Oh, I don't know if they'll even be able to. I don't remember how long the supposed stay-at-home order was supposed to last for Florida statewide. Yeah, and it puts the cons, like in AEW, in a mess, because they have to do an undisclosed location for their tapings. Also, that way, fans who should be just staying at home can't really go and try and seek them out in a time like this. Because, like, some of them are desperate enough to go and try and seek out autographs or pictures with them. And I'm like, how could you be going for that at a time like this? The same way I'm getting movies at a time like this. But hey, it's still a good escape for me to watch films, you know. And not only do I have Arrow's Elvira release to look forward to, but I also have a bunch of other good shit I'm looking for. Arrow's also releasing 16 Candles, the John Hughes classic of that holy trinity that he made in the 80s, alongside The Breakfast Club and Weird Science. But yeah, but Breakfast Club got a Criterion release and they trump all, so yeah, I'll be getting that when I can. And Arrow already did Weird Science and they did a steelbook of it as well, so I'd like to add another Arrow steelbook to the collection because I only have one, RoboCop, because that's just one of my favorite 80s films. But yeah, I got that to look forward to there as well. And then in May, I've got 3 weeks of back-to-back stuff to really look forward to. I got so much to look forward to. 3 back-to-back weeks, and May is my birthday. So I might as well just be spoiled for this fucking month, for May, when that happens. Because of the big releases. Or
not really big to a lot, but big to me. Well, let's see. The first week, there's a couple 4K Blu-ray combo pack steelbooks, and both of them, and they look really nice, and are films I've wanted for a good while. Braveheart and Gladiator. And they both look so good. So I'm going to have to get those. What else is there? I'm thinking, because I know there's a lot. The week after that, there's a couple steelbooks of Miyazaki films from Shout Factory to the G-Kids label. Ponyo and Howl's Moving Castle. Really want to get those. Those come out the week after. And then the week after that, there's a couple other Paramount releases to get my hands on. They're doing this new label called Paramount Presents, which is basically kind of, how do I put this? They kind of sort of release so-called more older classic films, but I use that term loosely because for two of the films I want to get, it kind of depends on how you would define those, considering neither of them were all that well received, but are kind of maybe more cult classics. They are Flashdance, which already had a Blu-ray release, and a decent one at that. And Days of Thunder, a film I know my grandfather would have loved. Because it's kind of involved NASCAR a bit in a way. It was directed by Tony Scott, produced by Don Simpson, Jerry Bruckheimer, and stars Tom Cruise. Deja Vu? Yeah. I know. Yeah, because again, the team once again through Top Gun came back once again for Days of Thunder, which even though it wasn't really as well received, to be honest, it's got its own moments. And the thing with these Paramount Presents releases is that both like Days of Thunder and Flashdance were already available on Blu-ray, but like the film they're gonna be remastered, and hopefully they would get some new special features, because the first Blu-ray release of Days of Thunder was not very good. It had an underwhelming transfer and barely any special features. I'm hoping we get some for this newer one, and the remastered transfer though alone hopefully will be worth the price of admission because, well yeah, like I said, oh watch out, they're throwing shit on me. Oof. Oh, fuck. Ow. Dropped it on my head Looney Tunes style. Oh, I'm not that foolish. Yeah. Oh yeah, speaking of Top Gun, that's getting another 4K Blu-ray combo pack steelbook release. That's not until later though, in the month. But still, I've wanted to have that film on Blu-ray for a good while. And another good-looking steelbook. There was already a regular Blu-ray steelbook, but you may as well get 4Ks to future-proof, you know. And I'm kind of a little wary as well, because I have to be careful with combo packs. Because the thing is, with Days of Thunder getting a Paramount Presents release label, the 4K Blu-ray pack, because normally when you buy a 4K Blu-ray, you get a regular Blu-ray with it as well. So I do have quite a few 4Ks in my collection, but only because they are easier to get a hold of than regular Blu-ray, than like some of the earlier, more out-of-print Blu-ray releases. Yeah, so I got a lot of media releases to look forward to, and a lot of good stuff I've been wanting to get a hold of. Well, it kind of depends on what you call good stuff, but it's just stuff I'm interested in seeing. And I'm close to breaking 200 on my film amount, actually. Yeah. I did have one release that I was hoping to get in June, but it got pushed back actually to late July because of all the madness going on. And that's Scream Factory's release of the remake of 13 Ghosts. It's quite a horror film actually too, you know. Although the editing it is so stylized, and the way it's shot in some ways, or edited, I mean that it's physically painful to sit through, and that a seizure warning should go without saying. It is kind of interesting, at least. Oh, So much physical media. Movies are so much fun. And Chris Stuckman said, "Don't fall, yeah." Oh god, he's got like fucking 700 films on Blu-ray. Ugh. Or at least around 700. Some compilations he has might make things a little more complicated for counting the actual number amount, such as the Alfred Hitchcock collection, as well as the Bond collection and the Fast and the Furious collection. Oh, I'm just tearing through these goons. They don't stand a chance. This is what happens when I get so good and I can just talk about what I love. You know, though, come to think of it, with the whole thing they had proposed for Mania about fan interaction and having, like, the cameras of, like, webcams of fans show up and do their thing and, like, show their reactions to make up for the lack of fans in the performance center, you have to wonder, would they still be able to have the cameras up during the entrance? Not that it's that really a good of an idea, to be honest, but I am curious. If they had, like, the cameras showing during their entrances, you bet we could hear some of them get booed as well. So if Roman still was able to go forward, like I said, if Roman was able to go forward and not have this whole madness, had Miz not turned up when he was supposedly sick, yeah. Coffee have watched Luge before. She lots of reaction videos. I don't know who she is. I don't really watch a lot of reaction channels, if I'm being perfectly honest. Not a big fan of the genre. Just kind of grew out of it eventually. Well, it was very early on with this scum known as the Fine Bros. Again, barely doing that. Oh, never mind then. Yeah, it's alright, but, you know, it's just... reaction videos aren't my thing. Not to mention, they're really not that hard to make. But then again, live watch-alongs are kind of a different ordeal. Oh shit. Alright, get off me. I need to do a health recovery. Now that's gonna restore my stuff completely. I just need a little health boost. But yeah, if they would show the cameras during the entrance, it's possible we could still get the experience of the cheers and the boos. But I don't know. Who knows how they would even be doing this. It would be a bit of a mess, this whole ordeal, honestly. And I kind of wish they wouldn't do it on one hand. But on the other, part of me wants to see them just try and fail. Because it would be hilarious to just see them crash and burn. Just like those. Nope. I almost went there, but I'm going to save that line for another day. Alright. Alright, there we go. No time to waste. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Oh, hold on. Get the weapons. Own demonetization. Hold on. Abilities. I need to upgrade. I can do at least this. Now we get to the good shit. That. Essence of self-destruction of the ultimate warrior. It's funny. I just wanted to throw that on there. This way. Man, this place is like a maze. These always big fortress fights are always like mazes. You know what I mean? Well, if we don't finish this shit today, then definitely tomorrow we will. I'll make sure of that. Take. Oh, what the hell? Oh, I have to hit this button then. Oops. Oh, here's a son of a bitch. This guy looks like it'll be fun. But he's brought some goons with him. Oh, that guy's got capoeira. Take him out next. He'll be very deadly. And cheap as well, might I add. Funny enough, I just realized both of the ones I want to get in the Paramount Presents lineup are both Simpson Bruckheimer produced films, actually. Huh. Fascinating coincidence. Ah. Ow! Mother puss! Send him to the grave. Get the boost. Domain X will do the trick. Oh wait, I can do this. Oh, it's like a hammer, like a DDT position, and throw him up into a power bomb. That's some crazy shit. Kick his ass. Hold on. Stamane. Alright. Use this. Ooh, that's gonna hurt him. Ah, this lamp is so useful. The lamp. Son of a... On that note, are you... Where do you think you're going, punk? You ain't going nowhere. Stop! Oh, fudge. That's just... Well, that's just overkill, but I don't give a shit. Grab a weapon. Watch me as I tear them all down. Don't get your nieces. He's back. Not only is... And he's brought a friend, too. Ichi. Oh god, with them ganging up on me, this is gonna make my life worse. Not unless I grab a weapon. Grab a weapon. That ought to take the heat off. take the heat. Just want to knock some of the heat off. Ah! Oh boy. Hold on, I need a weapon. Yeah! I'll tackle you. The sooner I get you out of the picture, the better. Alright. Oh no, I better not. I better use a health item. This one. Alright, grab another weapon. Take this. Bring our friend in. Come on. Be a good boy. What he said was worse. Oh, don't worry about it. Yippee. You. Alright, get him up. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Headbutt that son of a bitch. Alright, he's down. Alright, no getting around this. How long do we got left? About 12 minutes. I don't know if we'll be able to finish this shit or not. There you are. Hi. You must be Katsuya. I've been expecting you, Kazuma Kiryu-san. I knew you'd come. Oh, and Saejima. So you came. I knew you'd come. I had to make it. Well, Katsuya, it's time you answered some questions. If you're making your move on the Toho clan, what do you gain by luring us out? Excuse me. Excuse me again. We're still waiting for one more to arrive. He'll be here any time now. What the hell are you playing at? Katsuya, you sneaky fuck. Kiruhan. And aren't you Saejima? Now all the pieces are in play. It's getting a little cramped in here. Shall we take this elsewhere? To the roof you'd prefer, I assume? Goodness. Let me guess. We're all gonna have a big ol' hoss fight. Big ol' hoss fight, if you will. You got some explaining to do, Kachan. That shit that went down in Fukuoka and killing Majima and Sapporo. Was that your work? You making a play to take over the Toho clan? That's what you thought after all. Let me be clear. It wasn't me. Then why go through all the trouble of luring us up here? This was the only way to find out who the true mastermind was. Mastermind? Right. The one who tried to assassinate Chairman Dojima and Patriarch Madarame in Fukuoka. The one who killed Goro Majima and Sapporo and caused the accident in Nagoya that killed Azumi and Takashi, top Toho and Omi men. It was all planned by someone who wanted to crush both the Toho clan as well as the Omi alliance. To hell with this roundabout shit! Spit it out already! I truly wish I could. But I have no idea why this person went to such lengths to make us fight each other. To get to the bottom of this, we have to have a final showdown. Here. Oh, but we're running out of times! So we're fighting? Right. It seems whoever pulling our strings intends for us to all die. But killing us isn't enough. It has to be like this, with a battle to the death. Playing us against each other? Yes. Wadasei and Osaka Enterprise are the main factions of the Omi Alliance. Kiryu and Saejima are pillars of the Toho clan. If the four of us wipe each other out, it'll be easy to walk away with everything, exerting minimal effort. Trying to watch Sammy job on the pre-show. I don't know if they're going to do any matches on the pre-show at all, come to think of it. Minimal effort. If you knew what was planned, then why go along with it? The enemy will never show themselves otherwise. If my guess is right, their cautions to this extreme. I expect they'll show up only once this fight is done. Then who do you think is doing this? It wouldn't do us any good to speculate. All we can do now is fight. Only the survivors will learn the truth of it all. Well, time to get the music out. Okay, where is it? What gives, Kachan? Ain't exactly your style to be picking a fight, is it? You fired up? Not every day this happens. Logic aside, could any Yakuza turn down a fight like this? Oh yeah, I'm busting out this theme again. Watashi Aniki? Well, I suppose not. You knew I had to. How about you, Kiruhan? Feel like playing right into the enemy's hand? What a say. You and I are gonna have to duke it out sooner than later. Might as well be now, right? The four of us take off the gloves. There's no telling how it ends. Worst case, we all fall. We could kill each other exactly as a common foe is hoping we will. No, it hasn't gotten to the good shit yet. But at least if one of us makes it out alive, he'll learn who's behind all this. I have a proposal for you. What proposal is that? Whoever makes it out alive has to wipe up this mess between the Toho and the Omi. Really now? Oh, you want to make this more interesting, do ya? Alright, now we kick the theme in. Sounds good to me. Saejima. But if I'm the last man standing, I'm just as likely to end up crushing both the Toho clan and the Omi alliance. Subtlety ain't exactly my thing. That work for you? It'll be your call. Whoever wins can settle this however they wish. Great. No more wasting time. You idiots need to listen to yourselves. You think you're itching for a fight? Uh-oh, maybe Kiryu's talking some sense. No, I take that back. I take that back. You've forgotten one thing. All amongst a lot of us, nobody's waited longer to fight than me. Kiruhan. Who's going first? I'm ready when you are. And I'll take on any of you. Come on, don't give me these false starts. I'll step up to that. That go with you, Katsuya? By all means. That leaves Saejima-san to me. Is that acceptable, Saejima-san? Have it your way. Alright, let's put an end to this. Right. Let's find out who's the strongest, and then he gets to unmask the mastermind. Let's do it. No holding back. If you want to die, come at me! Explain the Boneyard match in Cena vs. Wyatt in House of Horrors. Masaru Watase, captain of the Omi Alliance. Oh boy. This is gonna be a hell of a map. There we go. Got a leg up on him. A Boneyard match. I heard it's basically going to be a cemetery match. Street fight in a cemetery, but they don't want to call it cemetery or graveyard or anything like that, basically, because of what's going on right now in the world. And Firefly Funhouse match. I expect something kind of like House of Horrors, but actually better. And besides, they're taking some liberties with this. Hopefully it should be enjoyable. God, I love this theme to death. You knew I had to. Let me actually turn this up. And plus, the fact that it's none in the content ID system means I can use it as much as I want without getting wrecked. So I can put it on in the background of shit like this. Should probably check out some more of Little V Mills' stuff here. Okay, I gotta restore myself. Restore everything and charge me up. There we go. Now I'm about machine. Damn it! There we go. Knock you at your feet. There we go. It's a good thing I packed enough health items here, but I don't know if Saejima has enough. Oh man, it's gonna be interesting to see how both of those matches play out though. God, I wish just Fiend and Cena was the true #1 contenders match. I wouldn't even put the title on Braun, truth be told. If he was still at the point when it was white hot when this was going on, this would have been a different story. But no, it was only to their backs against the fucking wall. And instead of actually being smart, they'd rather not. The pussy among men. Mr. Ear! Yeah, let me fucking roam around the ring like a fucking asshole! That's all Braun is good for these days. They didn't even give him a good reign with the fucking Intercontinental title. He lost in a fucking handicap match, and Sami goddamn Zayn, who barely wrestled on pay-per-view for fucking God knows how long, went down. He did lose to Sami Zayn. Yeah, it was a fucking handicap match, though. Him and that trio of idiots. But don't worry, I got the theme looping for the next fight. Trust me, we're gonna be in this shit for a while. We are going over for this, but I'm pretty sure by the time we do, we'll be finished with this chapter. I mean, that shit was ridiculous. It was bad to have him lose like that in a handicap match where Sami barely did any of the leg work. It's like this cowardice shit with him barely wrestling. I doubt that it's his injury at this point, though. It's just they think he's good as a cowardly heel manager, but god damn it, I miss the old Zayn from NXT, you know. God, can't we just get that back? They should have fucking struck when the iron was hot and given him the Intercontinental Championship at Survivor Series 2016 instead of just wasting it on Miz yet again. Because look at Miz now. Alright. Best Bout Machine 1 is done. Time to see Best Bout Machine 2. Naoki Katsuya. Do I have enough health items? I have this at least, so maybe I'll be okay. Ooh. I just heard just thought I heard a part of the song I didn't realize. I thought I heard before. Hold on. Upgrade. With Saejima, I'm gonna have to play a more defensive strategy. But his power attacks allow the guard to break. But he breaks guard, though, well with his attack. Come on! Get up! God, I hated that he did. And they didn't strike on Sami Zayn when the iron was hot. It's sad. You build up Miz as a well-done mid-carder. And then instead of evolving him into the main event, you feed him to fucking Shane McMahon, which was such bullshit. I swear. And I feel it ruined Miz in a way. Okay. Oh boy. Hold on. His health's gonna take way longer to go down. Okay, I gotta use up an item here. Oh, that ointment is actually very helpful, I think. Motherfuck. Take that! You gotta strike when the iron's hot when you're Saejima. His power moves at least mean you can't move around a whole lot like Kieru. Oh man, it's just, I feel bad. There's so much breaking horror stories with what's going on with WWE. It's just, it really should have been, what they should have done was made Fiend v Cena #1 contenders match for Universal title. And then the same night, Fiend wins because Cena would have nothing to gain, practically, well, other than a 17th title shot, but with him in his Hollywood career, you know that's not gonna happen. Ah! Come on! I hate you and your low kicks. I don't think there's even any health power-ups lying around. This is a very more slower-paced battle, per se. And that's what I mean. Sammy barely wrestled any fucking pay-per-view matches. Here, I oughta just do that on you. Okay, so the ointment is basically, does actually restore a good amount of health. But Saejima cannot recover as easily, or I just couldn't do that in general. Got you now. Alright, unloop it. Unloop the song. We're gonna learn this one last time. I think we should have this battle wrapped up soon. And we'll go on we'll probably unmask the true mastermind. Oh god, unblockable. Give me another one. The one-winged angel screams. It heals my hopes and dreams. The best bout machine. Epic battle, like I said with Battlefront, with this song. I know some prefer Devil's Sky, but I still love this theme. I think it better reflects the current personality, considering he's not really in cleaner mode at the moment. It would be nice to see Kenny go full cleaner. They'd have to work that into that storyline. Tension's boiling over, though. Him and, what's his name? Him and Hangman Page. It's in the Elite. But I don't know. It doesn't seem like that. Oh, boy. Heal up. Yeah. Again, there's not really a brute powerhouse of the elite. Not like a bigger muscle again amongst them. I guess Kenny would technically kind of have to be it, judging from the biggest of the bunch on size alone. There we go. He's done. Alright, we can stop the theme. Guess it's down to us. Oh! Oh, this isn't done. Yeah, looks like it. Uh-oh. Great. Looks like the split has immenced. Switch the theme then. I guess it's the tech trance. Well, you know, I'm gonna have to go with Kazuma Kiryu at this point. Are you sure? Yes. Saejima would technically be the... Don't take this personally, Saejima. Heh, always did want a proper crack at ya. Let's go, Kiryu! Taiga Saejima. Since I still have some health items, I have an advantage. Because I've been playing as him well, that means I also know his weaknesses, in addition to his strengths. Oh god, I'm just wailing on old Saejima. I don't even think he's getting a lick of offense in. Come on! I'll take him down. I'm just wailing on him. Got you in the corner now. You ain't going anywhere. Oh! Better you than me. He's blocking a lot. Sorry, I get the jump on you with the throws this time. And lo and behold, I beat you before the chorus fully wraps up. Oh, you're still standing. Hold on. Oh boy. I'm gonna... No way. I got the jump on you here. What the hell? Oh, cutscene. Yeah. And shit, they're all down. Do I have to throw in the towel at this point? No, that's gonna piss the audience off. Now what's the play, Kiryu? One of us is going down for good soon. Yeah. But we don't have a choice. Until the culprit shows up, we can't stop fighting. What? Are you serious? Excuse me there, you're right. Then here goes. Yeah. There's no need. Yeah, they've been shot! Oh, motherfucker! Who pulled the trigger? Over there on the other side. It's you! Glad to see you made it to Tokyo, Kiryu. It's you. What's he doing here? You're the detective from organized crime.
Wrong. He ain't no detective.
That guy is our boss. Your boss?
No way.
Yes, he's the one behind all of this. The 7th chairman of the Omi Alliance. Tsubasa Kurosawa himself. He's the Omi Alliance chairman? Yeah! My leg! My aim's slipping. Can't hit shit from the distance. Hold on, I haven't said my piece yet. Stay put for a spell, 4th chairman. Still got 2 rounds left. When I'm done talking, I'll put you out of your misery. Okay? Why, Kurosawa? Why go through all this trouble? Why's it gotta be you? I guess you never had a clue, did you? I knew it was the right move making you captain. With a moron like you as my second in command, it was easy to fool the rest of the men. It can't be! I guess our clever friend over there caught on, though. Right, Katsuya? Tell me, what's your angle here? I get why you'd want to take down the Toho clan. But Wadase and Katsuya depend on you. Why would you do this to them? Swoop, who, these clans? Unfortunately, I've never been one for sentiment. I haven't spared them a thought since the moment I became 7th chairman. What? And you call yourself a leader? They're pawns. Nothing more. Their only purpose was to die along with you tonight. Though as a sacrificial pawns, they played their part well. Boss, just tell me one thing. Put us down all you want, but I gotta know. What's the goddamn point of all this? What a Sianiki. You're breaking my heart here. I followed every order you ever gave me no matter what. All I wanted was to do you proud, to be the finest soldier in the land. I live for that! Why not come to me with this? I don't get it, boss. Because you're too damned likable. The hell? You don't kiss ass, you don't backstab, all you do is romp around following whatever your gut tells you. Yet, people still flock to your side by the dozen. You win them over all too easily. The same goes for you, Katsuya. You dress it up differently, but you and Wadase are alike. You think you can run a family based on charisma alone. Personally, I despise Yakuza who are afraid to fight dirty, especially punks like you who act above it all and skate by on charm alone. Boss! Listen, in the end, Yakuza are mostly idiots. When you run a family, it's your job to rule over these simpletons. Character counts for nothing in this game. Know what happens to guys like you in this world? They end up as stains on the organization, and men who follow them? Cannon fodder. At this rate, every last Yakuza is gonna end up being trash in the gutter. Fighting strong opponents. Protecting your allies. Passing on your dreams. Laying your life on the line. The dumber the shit you believe in, the dumber the flies you'll attract. And you can't run an empire with nothing but pests at your disposal. That's why I won't tolerate your stench any longer. And now he's gonna... Oh my god. You get to go first. Die. No! Kiru! Not Kiru, Kachan! Fucking hell! I couldn't tell from the distance. Made it. Kachan! Hey, Kachan! Don't you give up! Why, Kachan? Why'd you go and do that? Does Bischoff even still work on SmackDown? You serious? No, of course. Don't answer that. Don't answer that. I know the answer. And I know the answer to your question, but it's obvious. So I gotta go back to this. Without you, Aniki, Yomi would. Don't answer that. The 8th chairman should be you. It has to be. Truth be told, Bischoff never really had much creative involvement. He was more working with the TV executives as a bridge, but even that completely failed. I hear ya. Just don't die on me, Kachan. Don't! Too late. Kachan! Come on, Kachan! Jesus. Oh, God. Now I start to see how the pieces will pick up in the 6th game now. I'll never forget this. You're going to pay. That's a promise. I'm heading over there to settle this right now. Are you now, dumbass? Pretty big talk for a guy falling apart at the seams. Falling to pieces. Uh-oh. I've got 1 shot left. If y'all want to volunteer, raise your hand. How about me? What the hell? Who the hell is now coming into the fray? Haven't seen you in a month. Daigo. Chairman Kurosawa. Daigo Dojima. Daigo? Yep. Yeah, he's still alive. We've already known this, though. Oh boy. Now what? How did you find me here? I've been on your trail ever since Fukuoka when I realized Ayoma betrayed me. It took me a while to track you down. So you've been suspecting me. Yeah, all fell into place after our man, Azumi, and Takachi from the Omi Alliance were killed in Nagoya. It didn't make any sense. The Omi was trying to stop the Toho clan from forming alliances with regional groups. But then high-ranking members from both sides were killed in Nagoya. The Nagoya family, after being invisible for so long, suddenly sprang from the shadows. I had to find out why. So that's why you went to Kenicho. So you were the one who got Shinada, that former baseball player, to look into the Nagoya family. Correct. I needed to know who was controlling them. I knew that would lead me to the one who orchestrated all this. And everything pointed straight to you. I see. When you'd first get a hunch, it was me. It was when you told me you were sick. Your face was pale, and you looked weaker than you ever had before, but your eyes told a different story. They were the eyes of a man with a big task ahead of it, not someone on the verge of death. The eyes don't lie, do they? Exactly. Anyone who's seen The Negotiator should know that. Just book CM Punk versus Goldberg. No chance, man. No chance. Although, Punk is rusty as hell, though, in the ring, so... But if you had suspicions about me, why bother making alliances with those regional families? You should have known that would end badly. Well, I had problems of my own. When an organization gets too big, it starts to fester. I saw this as a good time to lance the wound, clear out the infection. I talked it over with Majima-san, and we decided to play along with your plan. So you worked to purge the traitors that had wormed their way into the Toho clan. Unlike you, I'm not just thinking about the short term. I have the future of the Toho clan in mind. At some point, I had to face the heads of other Yakuza groups across the country. I learned a lot from them. Okay, Chairman, let's cut to the chase. Once you and I fight it out, this all ends. I don't know if you're really sick, but either way, you're not long for this world, are you? What makes you say that? Seeing you going up to this building confirmed it for me. The old you would never do it this way. You'd show up at the other building and kill them with your own hands. But that's not what happened, because you were scared to face Kiryu-san and the others head on. You didn't think you'd be strong enough to win out anymore, am I right? Chairman Kurosawa, we both stand at the top of organizations 30,000 men strong. You and I should settle this man to man. I'll pay your way into the afterlife myself. Count on it. What are you thinking? Daigo, don't do it! Kiryu-san, Saejima-san. I'll leave the rest in your hands. Daigo, no! Maybe I can finally say I lived up to the title of 6th chairman. Kiryu-san. What the hell are you thinking? So this is how it really ends. Who's gonna shoot? Oh god, I felt the vibration. What the hell? No, it looks like he's done for. You're a skilled shot, Saejima. Why not go for the... Daigo, why not go for the kill? I'm giving you a choice. Take responsibility for all this and end it yourself like a real Yakuza. Alternatively, you could put the weight of that responsibility in my hand. So what's it good? The choice is yours. Choose. Man, this is going on a good while, but it is interesting. I'm afraid neither of those options suits me. I see. You're still too green. Showing mercy is the surest way to get yourself killed. What the? Uh-oh. What the? No! Daigo! You? Who's he? Wait a minute. Is that Usaka It's that Usaka Enterprises bootlicker! The hell you think you're doing over there, Kanai? So, you're betraying Katsuya. No! Daigo! Daigo! Kiryu! Let me go! Daigo! I've got to get to Daigo! It's a long way down. What about Retsuda? Not by a long shot! Where do you think you're going? When I get over there, I'm going to tear you apart! Oh my god, he's actually fucking dead. Throw all the tantrums you want. It won't help him in the end. Oh my god, he's fucking dead. I'd worry more about what's still to come. That cute little girl of yours for starters. Haruka? What are you going to do to her? Answer me! Jesus, he's actually fucking... Tell me, Kurosawa! Answer me, Kurosawa! Kurosawa! He's actually fucking dead. Oh my god. What the f... Jesus. Answer me. Too late. Kiryu.
Why? Why does this happen whenever I get involved? Why does someone else always have to pay the price? Why? Why is it like this? Jesus Christ! And you have the audacity to end on that shit. You have to end this on a fucking downer. Oh my god, what the... Well, I'm not sleeping easy tonight after this. He's fucking dead. I'm gonna have to wrap this up soon. Chapter 4. This is the last chapter. Crossroads. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to finish this tomorrow. I'm out of time, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, good. Right there, yes. Keep your arms out wider. A penalty? What's this all about? As I've told you, it ain't our fault the concert tomorrow got canceled. Yeah, let's finish this tomorrow. Just gotta get through these cutscenes. We've been through this. And funny, I've been through these overextended cutscenes. Yes, that's correct. Even with tomorrow's concert canceled, I can promise we'll hold a live event for Haruka Sawamura in Tokyo soon enough. Yes, right. Bye then. To be continued. Let me see actually if... Yamura-san? Oh, I'm sorry to interrupt. Another problem? Heard back from the costume supplier. If we're gonna cancel the event, we have to pay a penalty to contributing brands. These Tokyo Cumbios will turn on you in a second. Always looking to get their cut. I know. Yeah, it's tricky, alright. Park-san was handling all the contracts for the event. Some companies will no doubt try to overcharge for this shit. We're already scrambling to get back on our feet after the event organizer canceling us. The reason is Osaka Talent will pay them more. Can you believe that? We can't let Haruka down, Yamura. We all want to hold an event in Tokyo, so you can get the stage, shut up, and location are undecided. Hard to stay motivated. Oh no, I'm alright. One thing bothering me though. What's that? So, she got this letter before she died then. She said she was going to meet her ex-husband after the concert tomorrow. For the first time in 20 years, she must have been quite the romantic. The way I see it, this Japan Dome concert was probably a form of closure for Park-san. Closure? Yes, she almost stood on that stage at the Japan Dome herself 20 years ago. But then she had to give up her dream. Part of her was still holding on to that dream all these years later. Maybe she organized Japan Dome event for me as a way to finally put that dream to rest. You mean she still hadn't let go of her idol career? The same is true for everyone in this line of work. One day you're the object of everyone's attention, and the next nobody even gives you a second glance. Workers often dissipate, and you leave the industry just another forgotten soul. The cruelest part of it is you're the only one who can decide whether or not to close that chapter of your life. That's why I want to do Park-san proud up there. I don't know how far I can take it, but I want to sing my heart out and give her the closure she deserves. Haruka, Yamura-san, it doesn't matter if it's tomorrow, the next day, or a year from now. Will you stick with me until we can hold a concert in a Japan Dome? I promise I'll practice more, so I'll be ready when the time comes. I know you will, Haruka. Yamura. Don't worry. I'm supporting Park-san's dream too. I'm not gonna let you rest until you bring down the house at the dome. Yes, ma'am. Okay, back to your practice then. I'm gonna go see some event contractors. Maybe I can talk someone into helping us pull something together. Wow, what's up with this studio? So tiny. Oh look! Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon are back. Yeah, they're still in the game. Jesus, I thought I could get away from these two fuckwits. Nope. And it seems like there's still no heart underneath. Or maybe there is. It's just... Well, when you have higher-ups controlling all your moves, you can't really work for yourself, you know what I mean. What? Come on, Mai, let's not be rude. Hey, sorry to interrupt. Nakai-san. Uh-oh. What do you think you're doing here? Leave us alone, will ya? You have any idea what you guys have put us through?
If you're here to make trouble, then get lost. Whoa, back off. No need to go losing your head like that. We come in peace today. You better have a good reason. Of course we do. We came to fill you in on our plan. Our boss is really sticking his neck out for this. Least you could do is hear us out. We're canceling T-Set's major debut concert at Japan Dome tomorrow. Why? We're holding a different event there the day after. Yeah, the debut of a new supergroup called Dreamline. Made up of the winner of Princess League, Haruka Sawamura, and the runners-up T-Set. I guess I spoke too soon, didn't I? Well, some of the events, you know, the way you interact with people. Even a small, minor interaction can have a major impact on their lives. Supergroup. Dreamline? What's that? Our president, Katsuya-san, felt sorry for Dynachair since Park-san's gone and all, and wants to promote Haruka along with T-Set. You're serious? We sure are. We have no problem performing by ourselves, of course, but the president Akai-san thinks teaming up with Haruka to create more buzz. That's great. Yeah, it'll be great if we can pull it off. I guess it might be great. What brought this on all of a sudden? Park and our boss had this all planned since before the Princess League started. Because that just happened to be a thing, apparently, right? But, I was only told the night before last. Before the Princess League? I thought Katsuya-han was tossing off ideas at first, but he was really all the plan from the get-go. Park and the boss already signed a contract with a major record label. The debut song's ready to roll, too. Why the hell didn't they tell us this? We're the ones looking after these kids. Who drops this on the staff right before a concert? Look, I hear you, but it's not like we can take it up with anybody. With all what happened to Park-san, and now our president as well. What, your president too? He got into a little accident. He's in surgery at Toto University Hospital. Katsuya-san is? All I can tell you is our boss and Park-san were dead serious about this. It's our job to trust him and make sure this event's a success. Don't you think? Yamura, I have one condition. Name it. You guys can handle the event coordination, but we want to be involved in the creative end. Christina and I will handle the choreography and chorus. Well, what do you think? Give us the okay. We're on board. It ain't like there's anyone else who could get a song ready for the stage as little as a day. I gotta be the one asking you. Yeah, we got a deal. So it's all settled then. Oh, and by the way, you can actually dance battle. Yay, we did it. Nice, good news, right, Haruka? Let's do this. We made #1 and #2 in the Princess League. Time to show Tokyo what we can do, right? Yeah. Glad it all worked out. Wait a minute. Hello? Who do we got here? Excuse me. You! Is there a Haruka Sawamura-san here? Oh wait, yeah! Baba, he's gonna give the message to Kiru. What's this regarding? I came to pass on a message from Kazuma Kiru-san. Can you spare a few minutes? He's gonna give us that message. Oh, so much dialogue. This isn't the best place to talk. I'd rather go somewhere quieter if that's okay. You know Public Park 3 on Tenkaichi Street? I'll be waiting there. Come see me later, alright? I will, great. Okay, so we can probably wrap it up here and just save it. Hold on, Haruka. You're not actually thinking of going, are ya? I am. I heard something about a message, but do you even know that guy? I don't, but why? It's an important message from Uncle I mean a message from someone important. Oh, do tell. Is it your boyfriend? No, it's nothing like that. Who's it from? I can't really go into it. Shady. Hey now, don't tease the girl. Everyone, I need to ask you to give me a little time. I understand you're worried, Yamura-san, and I realize the concert's coming up really soon, but... Haruka... Well, we don't mind, right, Mai? Yeah, I'm fine with it. We're going to be practicing right up to the concert anyways. Might as well get it out of the way now. Don't forget, we still have an image to maintain. Thanks, Asa-san, Mai-san. I don't like it. Just promise you'll be careful, alright, Haruka? Remember, your dream's almost within reach. I promise. Thanks, everyone. So it seems like Mai and Asa actually really did learn. It's just we didn't know until the very last minute and actually evolve.
But you know, those who don't evolve. Also now Haruka can travel to Sotenbori by taxi. And she can actually dance battle Komaki. Yeah, you can do that for the fucking lulz and level her up to 25 that way. It's the quickest way to do so. Alright, let's wrap this shit up for real. It's gone on long enough as is. And we just have chapter 4. And then we have the final chapter, which is going to take up a good chunk of our time. And it looks like we'll be at the final story soon, so tomorrow will be the last part. I am anticipating that it will be. We will wrap this shit up, and that will be it. That will be it for this game, and thank God I will have filled every gap in Kazuma Kira's story at this point. Okay. Alright, one last save, and then I'm turning it off for the night. Well, I'll see you tomorrow. And I'll see you tomorrow. Probably here and in our recording as well. So, alright, there we go. Now to just close out of the application. Alright, time to close it down for the night. So, thank you all for watching. No frame drops. Good. And, see you all tomorrow to finish this up. Good night.